What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Ghost in the Night, a Hauntings and Paranormal Podcast. It is the Thursday shit show, and we are in full shit mode right now.
Today can take a flaming suck on my shit pipe.
Thursday can go fuck itself, majorly.
Like, oh my god. Fuck me. Oh, and on top of everything else, which we'll get into this fucking bullshit of a day, I woke up yesterday and I was like, man, my fucking shoulder kind of hurts. Like I pinched something, slept wrong or something like that. What do? Go home, eat dinner after work yesterday, fall asleep like this, watching TV, sleep on that shoulder again, and it's even worse today.
A happy joy. Life is good. Well,
fucking kill me.
I don't know if I want to get into my week completely. What do you think? You think I should share my dilemma my week?
Sure, fuck it. Why not, man?
Well,
I only had time to fucking write down 2 stories to talk about because I had to go to... Well, we'll start with that. Old Travie was sitting at home all fat and happy. I went and got me some me burrito. If you haven't had me burrito in the Westchester area, check it out. It's at Union Center in 747 in the fucking strip behind Mike's Car Wash. It's like Chipotle, but mom and pop. Way better. It's fucking fire. Sitting there, ate I hit the lick. Get the burrito with the tortilla on the side. Roll up a burrito, then you still got like basically a burrito left because I'm fucking fat and I eat it all.
There's nothing wrong with being fat.
So then I'm just laying there watching shit about like Dilophosauruses and shit like that, like normally nerdy fucking me does. And I was like, man, I'm gonna take like a 30-minute power nap. Then I started writing this shit down, and then I need you to go back to work. Blah 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 didn't show up.
Damn them.
You fucking cockmonger.
Motherfucker.
And then I wasn't even fucking worried that I was clocked in for 0.58 hours. Which, like, I'm not bitching about going to work. I'm just bitching about going to work. Your turn.
Justin just got him a picture. Is he sitting up at the bar?
I'm assuming.
We are famous.
Fucking famous,
No,
bro.
my week, I called you Tuesday.
We got fucking 6 viewers already on mine.
I'm showing 3.
Well, fuck that computer.
Fuck that computer.
Fuck that computer right in the USB port.
So, I called you Tuesday, or I sent you a text message Tuesday. Said I'm deactivating Facebook.
Yes.
Apparently, I'm being extorted for $500.
For news.
They're going to post nudes of me, which I'm not
I don't know what FIV is, Brienne. Please feel free to inform us. I'm sorry. Either way, I don't know what it is. A female immunovirus?
So
like HIV for cats?
They have my phone number, so they're texting me saying, if you do not give us $500 Western Union, we are going to post these nude pictures.
You should have texted them back and been like, my dick's worth way more than $500, bitch.
I said, I don't have $500. Go ahead. So I deactivated my account. I talked to our researcher, Brienne.
No.
I said, hey, shit's going down. I even told her what was going on. I was like, hey, work for the Kardashians. They're billionaires now.
I'm going dark.
Kim showed her hoo-ha.
Kim got banged out by fucking Ray J.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout out Raycon earbuds.
If I was thinking, I should have told obviously.
It is HIV for cats. Sorry, I shouldn't be excited about that. I'm sorry to hear that. I just did not think I was going to be right.
So
how the fuck? What? We'll get into that later.
So I should.
I have questions.
If I was thinking rationally, I should have said when they were texting me, I should have texted back. Well, don't do stills. Come over. We'll do a video.
Right.
Fuck it. Let's go all out.
Might as well just get a full stroke
first
off.
First of all, everybody under 50 has a sex tape, don't they?
I'm 31. I've got 31.
Exactly.
And they're all with myself.
So I said, go ahead. They said, we will. So obviously nobody has been sent anything yet. My phone has been blown up. But that's not even the worst part. I can deal with that shit.
Chilupacabra what?
Quit whining like a bitch.
We want food?
Right in the middle of the show in my story.
Here, you tell the story. I'll still be able to hear you. I'll check and see if she's got food. It's a Thursday shit show, everybody. Welcome to the show.
So I wake up today. I'm at work.
You don't work.
Yes, I do. I work hard. Well, she ate earlier. Jesus Christ. But so, obviously, these people who are extorting me have they obviously have my debit card number. Because I got an alert saying, I just spent $350 at GameStop and Google Play and Uber Eats. So I had to spend my morning at the bank saying, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's fuck you.
So I guess they were getting their $500 one way or the other.
Yeah, well, they got $350 and now they're fucked because now the card's deactivated. Stupid idiots.
Yep. So that was my week. So obviously, I'm going to be internet famous. What if hey, I told you if I have to pimp you out, I'll do it. If I have to take a hit with nudes to get viewership up, I guess I'll do it.
I mean, hey.
Of course, nobody wants to see. Look at this.
I was going to say, like, local nobody podcaster has nudes released on 4chan or 5chan or whatever fucking chan we're on now. Jackie Chan.
One of the well, they hit GameStop. They hit Google Play twice. GameStop once.
Okay, they were playing fucking Pokemon Go.
Them at least play a man's game.
No, if it was Pokemon Go, I think it registers as Niantic. It might be Google Play though.
I don't know. Uber Eats. $50 at Uber Eats. Hey, good breakfast at least.
Sam says the blue on the new color looks good. I agree.
Thank you.
What was I gonna say? Oh, Brienne, we're gonna have to talk later because
what
is the transmission of feline HIV work the same, or was she born with it? That'd be unfortunate. Whatever. Sorry, I don't know what gender your cat. They. I don't want to assume the cat's gender.
Yeah, YouTube, lighten up. This is a shit show.
Right, I wonder if we can change that shit.
Let's see what Brienne say. I've tried coming on the show.
Don't make me pull my tits out. I'll do it.
My cleavage for more views.
I'll pull my tits out.
Well, shit, send a pic. Jesus. Oh, baby.
You're all welcome. This is how much of a fuck I don't give after.
Zero fucks given after today.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, so today we're going to pull from headlines. It's a shit show. We really don't plan much.
Oh, I guarantee you we're going to talk about other shit for like a solid 30 minutes. I guarantee you we end up running over what we plan on doing tonight.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't either. I looked at Cheyenne at work and I was like, man, I'm glad there's fucking beer at Phil's house.
You're lucky.
You're welcome, pitcher. I hope you showed it to everybody at the bar. That's not true. I worked there. Stinks. Nice.
So we're going to pull some headlines. We got some interesting headlines. You want to just go ahead and start, or you got anything else you want to talk about? How was your week?
Fucking long, man.
You didn't get extorted for your nudes?
No.
Oh, bullshit.
No, I did not get extorted for my nudes. Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
God.
That's what my mom asked. She goes, are there any nude pictures of you out there? I don't know.
All right, what are they going to say? Like, we want $500. I'll be like, what do you want, fucking $250 an inch? Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
God damn.
$500.
Some high dollar shit. The fuck am I, Heidi Fleiss?
At least if you post one, make it look big.
There's another reference. Yeah, take it from the base. Like take your phone face down,
crop
camera out, and then like shove it down into your fupa, and then hit the fucking capture button. Get all that good 3-dimensional effect. Be like the James Cameron of cock shots.
At least make me look good.
Do filter? I wonder if you can put a face filter on a dick pic. I'm gonna try it later.
You can do that.
We're gonna.
We'll Photoshop.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Shit.
Maybe we will. Oh, now you want to fucking chill out and lay down. You hungry hippo piece of shit.
Let's go ahead and start with our first.
Should we go back and forth, Florida man?
Oh, no. I know what we want to talk about first.
Dicks.
What's the dumbest holidays? Oh, hell. Who knows?
The dumbest holiday? Fucking Christmas.
Valentine's Day.
Sweetest Day.
Oh, Sweetest Day, yeah.
Sweetest Day. Sweetest Day is the dumbest fucking holiday.
Yeah.
I'd say Christmas is second just because of how fucking convoluted everybody's point of view is this shit.
You know what? Actually, Halloween.
Izzy's always also drinking a beer. Cheers. That could be our thing for this Thursday, for the Are We Canceled Yet? Which I think we've officially landed on. That will be the name of the Thursday podcast.
When we break this off in about 2 weeks, I think next week I'm going to start getting the feeds ready,
domains and shit,
social media ready, get it up with a podcasting host.
I'll start working up some type of, even if I don't draw a logo, I'll at least like work out something, and then I can go into that program that I found.
Okay, how are you going to do?
I'm going to steal somebody's iPad.
I have one, but it's old. It's an old, that big one sitting there. Mm-hmm. But
I'm just gonna fucking borrow one of my friends because I
Yeah.
know that I can go on there and I can clean up lines way easier than if I draw it myself.
So, let's talk a little about pandemic. Well, my first article.
Because we don't have to fucking wear masks in Ohio anymore. Yay!
Thank fucking God. My first article is about that. You know, a funny article about that. And you know what I'm talking about.
I did the same thing you did.
Right.
I walked into fucking work and I was like, going to like take my temperature and shit. And I like looked around like,
Oh, it's so fucking nice. Now,
hi guys.
go in. Don't
This
have
is
to
what
wear
my face looks like. Sorry.
But have you been paying attention to what's going on with Fauci?
Isn't he like MIA?
Well, he should be that fucknut.
I don't know. I just saw
He-
it's like my first little
He's
thing
like
about
a fish out of water. He flip flops. So, you know how the big thing,
it.
YouTube.
You fucking Mr. Limpet looking motherfucker. He does kind of look like the what is it? The
looks like
Marvelous Mr. Limpet.
Yes,
He kind of does.
he does. But
He's a fucking merman.
you know, YouTube, Facebook. If you mentioned, you know, this might have came out of a lab, you know, whatever, mid last year, they were banning your ass.
Yeah.
You know, and blackballing you.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Now, and he basically back then said no, that this came out of the wet market.
Fauci ain't seen a wet market in about 10
Motherfucker has
years.
never seen a wet market.
Him and fucking Ben Shapiro.
Hey, leave Ben alone.
No, fuck Ben Shapiro. Did you see what he said when WAP took off? When he was like, I spoke to my wife who is a medical doctor, and she said if one of these women's vaginas is that wet, they should probably seek medical attention. And the guy, the 1 Minute Man from Barstool, was like, yeah, Ben Shapiro, that's because you've never made a pussy wet in your fucking life.
Didn't he? I did hear he read the lyrics. Or did he?
You know Richard Cheese?
Just read it like word for word, but you know, not
Yeah.
rapping them. Just you know,
This
and then-
wet ass expletive
exactly
make his pullout game weak. Do you know who Richard Cheese is?
No.
He does like the cocktail lounge swing band covers of like they did Down with the Sickness on.
Oh yeah, I've seen him on YouTube. There's a girl. Oh, I've seen a girl.
I don't know. He has like a fucking residency in one of the small places in Vegas.
Oh, I've seen a
But
YouTube
he did like
channel.
Down with the Sickness on Dawn of the Dead and shit. He did WAP, and it is fucking amazing. It's almost as good as his rendition of My Neck, My Back.
I did see. There's a YouTube channel where they do that big band.
Yeah.
Where they do those.
Oh yeah, dude. He
there's a-
he legitimately like has he has stage time in a place in Vegas like 5 nights a week, year round.
Really.
He does it so well. I was playing it all day the other day. Nikki was like, "I'm gonna play this at my next Christmas party and see if anybody says anything." Because like his My Neck, My Back version, he does all My Neck, My Back, My Neck, My Back. Lick my pussy and my crack. Dude, there's a part where he goes through almost the whole song. He goes, lick my pussy, Bobby. And then the dude fucking does a piano solo.
Oh, hey, we lost our congruent viewer. Lighten the fuck up, people.
I'm not a
Hey,
prude.
it says parental guidance on our pre.
Parental guide these nuts.
We
lost
are
2.
not
There's
We are
only
not
4
meant-
on mine.
We are not.
Well, sorry, random people that tuned in
Anyway,
just to check it out. Go
Fauci.
fuck
Now
yourselves.
he came out and said he's not 100% sure this didn't come from a lab. Go fuck yourself, Anthony.
No shit. I'm not 100% that my asshole doesn't make poo-poo. I'm not 100%
And then
that it's bullshit that McDonald's ice cream
think
machine's always
The
broken.
New York Post even got into his emails, and back in February of last year.
Apparently, postmodern jukebox is the fucking
YouTube
channel that you're talking about.
Yes. She's kind of redhead, hot. She's
I don't know. I watch. Oh yeah, I do know who you're talking about.
I think if I
Yeah.
remember, it's been a while since I've seen it. But anyway, New York Post, I guess, got into his emails, and they were talking about this in February of last year.
No.
And that lying sack of shit. And then fucking Trump says something, and conspiracy theory.
Well, it's good. He said he was like, well, I think this. And he was like, now, Anthony, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blame China. You got to get raspier when you say
did you hear
China or Russia.
Did you hear the latest?
What?
There's
And greatest?
No, there's another virus coming out of China.
No shit.
H1, another bird flu.
H1N3. Like what the fuck?
H1N25-4B- suck my dick.
H1Z1. Player Unknown's Battleground.
Jesus Christ. Why don't we just tell China just stay? You guys stay there, we stay here.
As an Asian American, I'm gonna say just set up a demolition team and just dum, 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 and let it just float off on it, but on its own. Let it just go out there like Australia and just be its own thing.
I mean, why is all this fucked up shit coming out of China?
Because it's fucking China. Because Chairman Mao was a dick, and now everybody's a dick. I mean, Jesus Christ, they have like a 14-lane fucking highway that literally never gets used.
Huh, okay. Well, so let's get to my first article. Now, this if I could read, comes from slate.com. It is an advice column from Dear Prudence. But obviously, Prudence was off today, so some female named Tori Bosch was filling in for Prudence.
Tori Spelling?
No, Tori Bosch.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't know either.
I don't know who the fuck Prudence, too.
Anybody named
If I ever meet somebody named Prudence, they're getting a fucking roundhouse kick to the side of the head.
Well, they ain't going to take it up the ass. We know that.
Get it? Because Prude. Because Prude. This is butt
All
stuff.
right.
This is butt stuff joking, guys.
Okay. The headline
Fuck.
says, "My husband won't take off his mask, even during sex."
Yes.
Oh,
Excellent.
let me
so
read,
glad we're onto this.
Let me read some of this. I heard. Dear Prudence, I have been married to a great.
That was a good shot. Me finishing a beer while going, was a good shot.
Dear Prudence, I have been married to a great guy for 5.5 years. He is handsome, sexy, funny, and kind. It is true that he has always been a little prissy. Then he's not sexy or funny. About illness. There. It's prissy about illness, so he's kind of a pussy. He's a wop.
Yeah, with an A. I had to inform somebody about that, what WAP stands for, the term for Sicilians without papers.
Do you think Sicilians got pissed off when they heard it about the song? If they didn't,
I didn't even I never thought about that.
They got all pissy until they heard it. Oh, okay, never mind.
Like you're just in the middle of Brooklyn. It's like, have you heard this new song, Whopper? They're like, hey, yo, whoa, come on, man. That's offensive, bro.
Where was I? But I never thought it would be a real problem. However, during the pandemic, his terror about getting sick has reached new levels. For the first year, he refused to take off his face mask, even when we were at home, just the two of us.
How much money you want to bet that he wears a mask while he bangs his wife, but he doesn't wear a condom when he goes out and fucks hookers?
Oh, I guarantee it.
This is exactly why this is becoming a new podcast. This is literally completely unrelated to our other show.
Exactly. This is true even that... Wait. Oh, where was it? Oh, this is true even now that he is fully vaccinated for the virus. He wears it to sleep.
Damn, we just stay losing people. We're down to 3 now.
Oh, that's a 4. Fuck him.
They'll
to
come
do
back.
most of his bathroom activities. Oh, he wears his mask to do most of it. So he wears it when he takes a shit.
I mean,
well, that I understand.
Yeah, there's more of an argument for that.
Yeah, I can. Matter of fact, I might try that tonight. Let's see, where was I? And
Baby
yes,
Thor's got a gas mask.
even during lovemaking. For one, if you're wearing a mask, it's not lovemaking.
No, if you're wearing a mask,
like
it's assault.
Okay.
This podcast is not sponsored by Bud Light, but shout out to Bud Light. If you want to sponsor us, by all means.
I'll take beer. He wears it to eat. He pulls it up to expose his mouth, then quickly pulls it back down between his bites. While he does not insist that
why is she still fucking him? I would have cut him off a long time ago.
He's handsome, sexy, funny, and kind and
yeah. How handsome and sexy is he with a fucking mask on though? You can only see not even half of his face.
Yes.
Was he a fucking Antonio Banderas eyes?
So here's the moral of the story. They've both been vaccinated, and I'm all for safe sex.
Check it. I don't know who this lady is, but if you're watching, check his mask. He's got a pair of your neighbor's dirty underwear in there.
Ooh.
Money on the table.
Maybe. But, hey, if you're wearing them, I make fun of motherfuckers driving in the car by themselves with masks.
That shit pisses me off. Like, I've gotten in my car and forgotten that it was up. You know what I mean? But I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I've been at a stop sign.
But I wear a gaiter, too. I don't wear the fucking mask. I don't know how you could figure it about that.
I've been at a stoplight, 2 lane with somebody in there next to me wearing a mask. I'd be like doing this.
Hey, fuck you.
I mean, you're worried about your Honda Civic getting the fucking virus?
Right? Jesus Christ.
You hoe bag.
Hooers.
No, that's a woman. It could have been a guy, too. Or it could have been by name.
Who is non-binary
Non-binary.
in my world?
Hey, you know, our off topic again, our podcast host, we get the stats and stuff.
Yeah.
For the Spotify stat, it breaks it down to male, female,
Really?
non-binary.
Really?
Really?
Oh, speaking of, tell me why. I don't know if it's all Kroger, but I heard that apparently at a certain Kroger in the state of Ohio, when you sign up do your paperwork for your vaccination, you have to choose between male, female, or non-binary.
What if I'm a
Okay, here's my thing. Cool. Accepting world. I'm cool with that.
This is why we're going to get
What
canceled.
the fuck does it matter? Is there a different fucking vaccine?
Good point.
I don't think there is. I don't think there's a different dosage. And if there is, it shouldn't fucking matter what gender you are anyway, even if you don't claim a gender. It should be, what, height and weight? That's about it? If anything.
Maybe. I don't know.
Fuck off.
I don't know.
It's just so, that is dumb. Like, it's the same fucking vaccine. I don't, like, there shouldn't even be a male, female, nothing.
Justin makes a good point. Hold on.
That is very true.
That
Well,
is very
you can. You could. You could.
Well, you had to bring it over your nose.
Yeah, you just give them the nose tickle. Like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, when he was like, have you ever seen that?
Just so the people listening,
Izzy's on beer too.
Justin added
Cheers.
to in the comment section, we were referring to mask, and he says you can't eat pussy with a mask on.
Yes, he did. That's but
Very
like
good
I said,
point.
you do it like. Have you ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Oh, it's been so long.
When he's, I am the Clint Commander, and he was talking about it. He was like, I take it, and I was like, you little fuck, and I rub my nose.
Bree says she wears it partially when she's driving because it keeps me from touching my face, which is a bad habit of mine. Okay, you're officially fired from the research department.
Until we need a question answered.
You're fired for right now.
You're on hiatus.
You're suspended without pay.
Because we're
all suspended.
we're
without
fucking
pay.
active without pay.
Oh, fuck.
God damn.
Oh, yeah. So if the mask, it is a great thing that I feel a little relieved now.
I know some people are weird. They're like, "Oh, you think some people still wear it?" Yeah, of course they will. And I don't give a shit. If you choose to wear it, that's fine. I just don't fucking make me anymore.
Yeah, don't give me dirty looks.
Right, especially considering, like I
Fuck
said,
you.
when I'd go into
Fuck
UDF,
you.
like,
I'm in the right now. You're the weirdo now.
look at my butthole. Okay, should we start back and forth Florida man stories? Because we both have Florida man stories, just so everybody knows. Florida man is
you do your Florida man story. And
okay
I'll do mine.
because I like mine. Mine's funny. Mine's actually really it's funny, but it's funny and really dark because I will. Trigger warning, this has to do with animal cruelty.
What kind of animal first?
Okay.
Is it a dog or a cat?
It's not a normal domesticated like pet.
I would say if it's cat, go ahead.
Like a lot of people keep them as pets, but it's not.
Okay.
So this happened in West Palm Beach, Florida. This man, I'm gonna butcher this name, but fuck him. What's up, Steven?
Hey, what's up, guy?
In West Palm Beach, Florida, PJ Nilaja Patterson could get up to.
Can you repeat that?
Nilaja could get up to 5 years for felony animal cruelty. So he, it's not funny, man. Like,
Then why are you fucking laughing?
because I'm a bad person.
You are. You're
So
evil.
he basically beat the shit out of a 3-foot green iguana. Like basically beat it to death, and not only that, it was caught on camera. So there's that. Animal control officers say that he was fucking with this iguana, and then because of that, yeah, that's what we're talking about. So the animal control officer said basically he was fucking with this iguana, which caused the iguana to bite him, which he got. I mean, iguanas are gnarly, and this was a 3-foot iguana. That was a big fucking iguana. So he got bit and suffered a wound that took 22 staples. Good.
Yes.
Fuck you. Because apparently he was egging it on and fucking with it anyway, the big pussy. And then, yes, exactly. That's where we're going with this. So his lawyer said, on top of that, that Peterson believed the iguana could inject him with poison. Which, first off, as a fucking nerd who's into venomous reptiles, first, you're fucking wrong. There are not there's an argument. Venom. No, you cannot inject a poison, right? You inject a venom.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
Like you can take an eye drop of fucking venom, like a whole thing, and swallow it, and unless you have an ulcer or something, it'll just go through your system. So first off, you're stupid lawyer. Do your fucking homework. It would be venom. And then, you're just... So he killed the iguana to preserve its antidote.
Okay, this guy's a fucktard.
Yeah, no, this is the lawyer coming up with this shit. Fucking idiot. Like, the eastern diamondback iguana injects its venom through its teeny tiny little teeth. So he, as Steven said, that is his name, right?
Yes,
Sorry,
Steven.
I'm still getting used to people's names. He tried to use the stand your ground defense against a fucking iguana, which he was on camera fucking with. So
How was he fucking with the camera? Or the iguana again?
dude, this was like a 30-minute thing
What was he
affair.
doing? Did you say what he was doing?
They said he kicked it like 17 times. And then stomped on it and shit like that. They said this thing had like internal bleeding, internal lacerations. Like this thing was fucked up
So was
when he was
iguana.
done with it. Which you are allowed to kill green iguanas in Florida because they're an invasive species, but you have to do it in a responsible, like humane way. Just like any fucking animal,
sounds
just like
like-
you should kill anything ever in my
What is
personal
humane
opinion.
about death? How can you make death
But
humane?
I'm saying, like, just chop the fucking thing's head off. Like, make it as quick as painless as possible. Shoot it through the heart, like the quickest thing you can do at the time. You know what I mean? Because you are allowed to kill them. It's just like Burmese pythons. They do that too. Like, they will pay you to fucking go out and take out Burmese pythons in Florida.
Oh, yeah,
Which
invasive.
it is what it is. But basically, in conclusion, I just kind of hope that they lock this man up and they give Godzilla a conjugal visit with him, and he nuclear iguana butt fucks him to death. That'd be great. This dude's just
that'd be a good
screaming his
movie.
last breath
Hey.
out. He's screaming his last breath out while fucking Steve, back to fucking Godzilla. He's screaming his last breath out while fucking Godzilla's just behind him, just and everybody's like, I can't tell if I'm listening to Godzilla or that guy. Sorry,
I
PJ.
think we got next summer's blockbuster.
Fuck yeah, we do.
Justin's offended by that.
The armpit of America.
Okay, my
Next Florida man story.
Florida obviously is fucked up. I love
Yeah.
Florida. If it was so
I
damn
love Florida for like 3 days.
like in January is awesome. August, go fuck yourselves. Hot as fuck.
Everywhere in August can go fuck themselves.
Okay. This comes from the worldnewsdailyreport.com, which is not a verified I don't think it makes the list of top reputable
It's
websites.
not like CNN or,
Well, they're probably more reputable than CNN.
Washington Post.
Who the damn, my phone's blowing up. Okay, Florida man lost at sea for 14 days.
Oh, yeah.
He's having a bad fucking wait, 2 weeks. Claims he was sexually assaulted by mermaids. Well, I'm reading this article. We need to get better light. Alvin McAllister, first all foremost. Who names your kid Alvin now? He's 72. He's 72, so that's all right. That was a big name back then. Oh,
I guess.
Alvin McAllister, 72, was found on a small rocky inlet 200 miles off the nearest coastline when he shipwrecked 2 weeks ago and managed to survive off several seagulls, mussels, and urchins.
Urchins?
Yes,
That's good shit right there. That's $high shit.
it is, man.
It wasn't
good.
sure wasn't a
Seagulls. I
anemone.
wonder what seagulls taste like. Surely not chicken.
Salty chicken. Saltwater.
I got
Get
it.
it?
I got it. Okay, McAllister, for whom doctors do not fear. Wait, Jesus Christ. Whoa. Oh, yeah. No, I do not watch paranormal. Did you get it?
No, I went through with mine.
Okay, where was I? McAllister, for whom doctors do not fear for his life, was found suffering from intense hallucinations, possibly caused by dehydration and the toxins of unidentified mussels he consumed
a couple times.
in the small inlet.
Inlet.
Or islet? Isn't it inlet?
Islet.
Islet?
Islet.
I thought inlet was whatever. Small. We'll go inlet.
Well, those words can go finger fuck themselves.
Yes. We're not. If you're a grammar police, go fuck off.
I
Okay.
am.
The patient shows symptoms of
But I'm for like
extreme
pronunciation.
dehydration and is still under medical attention at the moment.
Well,
And
yeah, he's
is-
72. He should be under medical attention fucking anyway.
He is still suffering
He's
from
probably got COVID, too.
mild hallucinations, says St. John the Baptist Hospital spokesman
Fuck
told
yeah.
reporters. McAllister, who is presently suffering from mild... How many times are they going to say mild hallucinations? We get the fucking point.
So he only did a little bit of mushrooms.
Well, apparently it's the muscles.
She thinks it's pronounced inlet.
That's what I thought too, but it's spelled
What the
islet.
fuck? Oh, I heard my phone vibrate. I was like, just swear to... It was a long one. I was like, swear to God, if my phone lights up and it's somebody from work, I'm shooting myself in the asshole.
Okay, we're getting to the good stuff.
Oh, wait, what is it? Did I hit my steps goal?
Oh, yay.
I hit my steps goal. Let's
I
go.
haven't hit mine today. Okay, well, McAllister, who is presently suffering from mild hallucinations, told his brother, Timothy McAllister, that he survived with the help of mermaids who fed him, but also
Fed him
allegedly
some
took
twat.
allegedly took advantage of him sexually. He described in graphic detail that he was forced to perform oral sex on fish-like genitalia of these aquatic creatures, not only onto women, but also the men. Okay, so he had to blow a mermaid's penis.
Yeah, but how does that work? Because mermaids and mermen traditionally have fish bottoms. And I don't think fish have genitalia like ours. I would imagine, I don't know if they have a cloaca
Don't let
like
the
a
facts
reptile.
get in the way of a good guy.
Oh, the facts are getting in the way on this one.
No. Don't bust this is my wet dream right here.
Do you think, do mermaids call a motorboat a fucking like automobile?
You're so fucked up. Okay. Also, man, McAllister's brother added in tears. So obviously his brother's all fucked up about this. Visibly grateful to find his brother alive.
See, his brother knows the truth. His brother was on that boat and he was blowing him during these hallucinations.
McAllister, who is believed to have, well, I can't even pronounce that word.
What do you say? Ingurgitated. It's what?
Is it the opposite of regurgitate? To take in? Basically, they're saying that
Did he swallow? Is that what we're getting at here?
To perform. Oh, where was I? Okay, some form of toxin such as lead or
Steven liked
mercury
the
found
automobile.
in dangerous quantities. Oh, this is boring. Although McAllister doesn't present abnormal injuries and hold on.
So clearly, these
Although
mermen did not
Mr.
have huge
McAllister
dicks.
does present abnormal injuries and inflammation of his genitalia and anal area, it is highly unlikely that he was sexually exploited by or sodomized by living sea creatures, and these are
living sea
these are
creatures. Notice
possibly
they said.
self-inflicted.
What else did he do with those urchins? He fucked a seagull. He shoved a seagull's fucking beak in his ass.
Hey, Alvin, it's raccoons, motherfucker,
Yeah, get your shit together.
not seagulls.
Or hand grenades.
Okay.
Well, hand grenade-shaped items.
So, are you saying this is not a true story?
I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Are you saying there are not mermaids and mermen?
I'm going to go out on a limb,
Deaky with,
and I'm going to say that he got a little sick and fucked up because he might have drank some seawater, which will make you very sick.
yes, it will.
And then between the sun, being sick, you get some hallucinations. You start fucking seagulls and urchins, which I don't know how you fucking urchin. They're quite small, and good luck getting a hold of them. They're basically like little tennis balls of death. Let's see. I mean, what else is there? Like, where was he exactly? Does it say?
It says Florida, man. So
Was he even in a place where he could have fucked a manatee? Because a manatee was like traditionally they said that pirates said that
we talked about this because mermaid. I'm sorry, Ariel was hot in that movie.
from the waist up.
Well, you know who Ariel was based off of?
Betty White.
No, Ariel, Little Mermaid, Disney.
Any of the other three Golden Girls?
No, it was based off of
B.
Milano.
Arthur.
Milano.
Melissa Milano?
Yeah, just with red hair. You did not know this?
No. Who the fuck is Melissa? Is that the chick from fucking
Who's the Boss?
Witch show?
And Charmed. She was in when she was a little girl. Who's the Boss with Tony Danza, and then Charmed, and now she's all Me Too.
Who's the Boss? Clearly not Alvin.
Alvin, no, Alvin got sodomized.
Alvin, that's what I'm saying. Pixar never happened, bro.
Hold on. Okay, mermaid or merman, whichever. We're equal opportunity.
I'm calling
here.
bullshit on both of them.
For one,
Uno.
they don't have. They have fins.
I agree, Brienne. Like,
they can run.
If Ariel was a real person, she is hot from the waist up for half the movie.
Right.
And then she's hot when she can't talk. That sounded bad.
And I'm the sexist bastard on the show. Wow.
She said, I actually just sang a Little Mermaid song at work the other night.
Okay, you're a little
Look
gay.
at this stuff. Isn't it neat? No, I'm a fucking 90s kid.
But I'm just saying.
I was raised by ramen noodles and
If you get
Disney.
raped or sodomized by a mermaid,
if I'm getting
you're
fucking,
willing.
if I'm getting
they don't have like
forcibly fucked, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you got to get out of the water.
If you're in the water, you're fucked, figuratively and literally.
Yeah, like get out of the water and stay out. You got to think that they're mermaids. I don't know the lore behind mermaids if they can breathe out of water, but like get out of the water and just stand there going. I
would think so.
Like,
from the waist up, they're human.
Maybe that's what he did. He got out of the water and he was like, fuck you. And he started mooning them, and King Trident just right up the asshole.
Ooh, maybe.
And that's why his fucking dick and butthole were swollen right up the asshole, straight through, and then the tip of his dick had a little bit of a trident coming out of it, like an internal condom reservoir.
Ooh, make me feel a little funny inside. All right,
I have that.
That's all.
On
I
people.
don't think he. I think he just.
Oh, Alyssa Milano. Yeah, Alyssa Milano was hot. I don't know how she looks now. Fergie needs to stop getting fucking Botox, though. I saw Fergie the other day because I know she got like fat for a while, which is fine. I'm not like fat shaming. But like then I guess she dropped a bunch of weight, but she got way too much Botox.
And I'm glad they.
Which good for her.
I'm glad her and Josh got a divorce.
Who?
Josh Duhamel.
Who the fuck?
She was married to
Josh Duhamel.
Yeah, you know who he is.
Yeah. I had to think about it for a second.
But he's Las Vegas. He was way too pretty for her.
Who?
Josh.
Who?
Josh. For Fergie. They were married.
10 years ago, Fergie was hot as fuck.
No, her hotness was
and she had lumps.
Was her freakiness.
She had humps. Her humps. Her lovely lady lumps, Phil. She had lovely lady lumps. Check it out, Phil. Here's what's going on.
She was not that hot. I mean, just her freakiness was
She
hot.
also made the Lundy Bridge want to go down.
I know, yeah. Complex lyricist.
Yeah. She's no Gwen Stefani. She's definitely a hollaback girl. Her lyrics are BANANAS. Next story. Is it my turn? Or you have more than me, so if you want to go again, you can.
Let's see. We did the husband takes off mask.
We did the dude that was getting fucked by
mermaids. Let's talk UFOs.
UFOs. Foo Fighters. Did you ever hear that story about when Christopher Walken introduced Foo Fighters on Saturday Night Live?
No.
He said, Dave Grohl was telling this story. He said Christopher Walken came to him in the green room, and he was like, "So, is the emphasis on the Foo or the Fighters?" And just to be funny, Dave Grohl was like, "Fighters." So then Christopher Walken's on camera. You can look this up. He goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, the musical guest of the evening, Foo Fighters." Go on.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was a good impression.
I do it all the time.
All right. UFOs. We're talking. Obama is getting into the UFO business.
UFO Obama?
If UFOs are aliens, Obama hopes humanity would find common ground. Now
No, that's not going to happen because I agree with everybody who's realistic. The only reason UFOs or aliens have ever come here, it has started happening really in a way that's not just like, okay, I think that aliens were around back in like the Egyptian times and shit. Like I think they've always been around, but they really started coming around and shit like that and potentially fucking with stuff when we started fucking with nukes. Because I think that the nukes are the only thing that we have that can possibly threaten them if they come here.
If they can travel that distance, a nuke is a firecracker to them. I've never bought that.
See, but we don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like they might have propulsion technology, but they might not have weapons technology. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. They could come from a passive.
Harry the alien is smart enough to bend space and time, and not smart enough to make a ray gun that could blow up humanity.
You never know.
They probably have nukes. That's probably like their science fair project.
All I know is if they have ray guns, it better look just like the one from fucking Call of Duty Zombies.
Okay, anyway. Former U.S. President
asshole.
Barack Obama doesn't claim to know the origins of the unidentified flying object.
No.
Of course he doesn't.
No.
That have been spotted by
Wouldn't
American
they be fucking
military.
identified by if you knew where they came from?
That's true. Then they'd be identified.
See, and that's my thing, is if they're no longer unidentified flying objects, are they just objects?
Yes. But
Look at that.
But if they are from another planet, he'd like to think that knowledge would unite humanity rather than tear us apart.
Everything tears us apart. Everything tears us apart. It's natural.
But, you know, he wants
because there's going to be naysayers and there's going to be mindless followers no matter what.
I'm a little confused what he's talking about. Is he talking about common ground between humanity or humanity and the aliens? Because
there will never. The only way there will be fucking solidarity amongst the humans when it comes to aliens is against them.
Well, if he's talking humanity or common ground between humans and aliens, has he not talked to his buddy Will Smith?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Independence Day. Just look it up.
Men in Black.
Hello.
Here
fly.
Come the Men in Black.
Now if he's talking about
defenders.
Common ground between humans, that would bring us together as a species. Go fuck yourself twice, because that ain't never happened.
No, I say it all the time. Like, everybody's like, racism has to end. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna end it. The only way you end racism is if you make everybody the same color, and then it's gonna be religion, fucking social status, wealth. It's always gonna be fucking something.
But if that's what he's talking about, I got 2 words for you, and it's not suck it. It's Project Bluebeam. He's talking about Project Bluebeam. He just admitted it right.
So what you're saying is he's been to the asshole of the earth, and he went into Hollow Earth, and he was like, "Oh, look, fucking aliens and giants and dinosaurs and Bigfoots and fucking Smallfoots." And it's an interesting thing that I found out because I listened to that paleontology podcast I listened to. Shout out Common Descent. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
That the North Pole is not a landmass.
It's an ice. Is it just a ice?
Yeah, but it's water underneath, in the middle.
Yeah, there's no ground. Yeah.
It's like actually surrounded by ground. It is the opposite of Antarctica. I didn't know that.
Huh.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting.
So
it's just sea ice.
So basically, what you're telling me, when global warming finally comes about, Santa Claus is going to drown.
Sure.
Okay.
He's going to drown in his own fucking line of bullshit.
Well, are you saying one man can't visit every child on the planet?
No, Michael Jackson's dead.
How dare you? Neverland Ranch is a beautiful place.
Oh, my God. Yeah, let me tell you.
I spent many beautiful nights there.
Yeah, let's ask fucking Macaulay Culkin. Kevin!
All right, what do you got?
Okay.
Because I only got one more after this.
So this is coming from... apparently I didn't write the state. Fuck the state. So a Bernalillo County Sheriff Manuel Gonzalez, who's running for mayor, was answering questions from an audience when a drone with a dildo came buzzing by.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did you say a drone with a dildo?
With a dildo attached to it. Came buzzing through.
Yeah, what the fuck's Elon Musk doing?
As sex toys do. The owner of the event center grabbed the drone by the shaft and the balls. I would hope, like, if you're gonna do something, do it right. And then after failing to grab the bone drone, Kalen Ashby, which bone drone is my own work, you're welcome. Kalen Ashby Dreyer turned towards Gonzalez, called him a tyrant, and tried to punch him. I didn't even look up if this is a male or female. Only hit his hands and then was removed by deputies. And I'm paraphrasing this, but Sheriff Gonzalez said, "It became so distracting I couldn't really get my point across." No fucking shit. You just tried to keep talking politics up on the stage to all these people with a fucking helicopter flying around? Like, it kind of made it hard for me to get my fucking my point across. Yeah, there's a fucking I'm gonna keep using it because I'm proud of that term. There's a helicopter just flapping its way through the fucking this crowd, and he's like, well, it made it hard for me to get my point across. No shit, it made a lot of other things hard in that crowd. Let me tell you.
Ooh, sexual connotation.
I said fucking, dude. I said,
I'm sorry. You lost me.
I said bone drone and helicopter like 4 times.
You
now
lost
we're
me.
calling sexual connotations.
You lost me at drone with a dildo on it.
That's where I found myself as a man. I was reading that story and I was like, a whole new world.
I mean,
a whole new
what kind of fucking games they play? Honey, lay down. Oh, fuck, I missed.
Well, I'm going to...
Wrong hole.
I'm going to presume that the person attached the dildo to the fucking drone. But... What?
I want to add, Steven has a good point. He says, cheers, bud. But this is America. If an alien lands and comes in peace, some
100%.
dumbass would kill one.
100%.
100% a redneck would just start unloading the fucking shotgun.
100%. Which, like, it's unrelated, but it leads me back to the same podcast I was listening to. One of their Patreons asked the question, like, proposed the question of, like, if you were to take you or I and just drop us in the Jurassic or the Triassic era, they're like, would it be inherently more dangerous? And they were like, they basically landed on technically, yeah, because it's not the same fauna and the water wouldn't be purified and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, technically it would. But he was like, yeah, no, it's not like fucking Jurassic Park. It's just like the real world now. You're not going to just drop in and there's going to be 38,000 fucking dinosaurs within a 3-foot radius. Like, he's like, was T-Rex shy? Probably not.
Well, T-Rex, you know why he's so grumpy. I forget which comedian. Some comedian bit. You know why he's so grumpy, right?
Why?
Fucking that long arms. How did you jack off?
Oh, God. I think I saw a T-shirt with that on it. Actually, interesting story. Speaking of the Arctic, there was Arctic dinosaurs. There was Arctic dinosaurs. Like, it wasn't as cold as it is now, but like it was. They were there. They even said that there was a Tyrannosaurus, because Tyrannosaurus Rex is its own species. Right. Tyrannosaurus is a family. There was even a Tyrannosaurid, if you will, that they theorize may have been covered in feather or like fur almost like a penguin, and it was white and black.
Oh, join the races together.
I just found that
unity.
He was an Oreo. I just found that super fucking interesting because they're reptiles. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's what penguins are.
Well, and because they were talking about, like, did they migrate? Did they like find some way? Because they found evolutionary things where like they have shit like caribou and stuff like that, like adaptations to specific.
Dinosaurs aren't real. The Earth is flat. Space doesn't exist.
Oh my God! I saw a meme and it was God
under the firmament.
It was God talking to somebody, and it was like, "Oh, look at this!" And they were holding a corgi, and he was like, "That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. What is it?" And he said, "It's a dog. I'm gonna call it a dog." He goes, "Put it on the planet now." And he said, "Sir, there's no way with the dinosaurs. There's no way that the..." And then, like, it just cuts him off, and God's walking away like this, and it says, "Nuke the lizards." Oh, speaking of paleontology and shit like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Which, well, no, this you'll actually...
Are
you
we
can
canceled?
get it.
Here's the name of the... Be the name
okay,
of
but no,
are we canceled yet? No. Are we nerds yet?
I've been a nerd this whole time, but here's a legitimate query that I want to throw your way.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Query.
Oh, okay.
So they were talking about this. And we've talked about this with the mammoths and shit. How do you feel about this Jurassic Park shit that they're potentially trying to do behind the scenes?
Oh, with woolly mammoths?
With extracting DNA from... Well, because apparently the woolly mammoth is not the top prospect for that.
Oh, really?
It's the cave lion. Because they found
that'll end well.
Because it wasn't... Like, I think it might actually be smaller than a African lion. I don't know.
Yes, but
like, because they've like, those are like the best preserved things that they've ever found, as far as I know, are cave lions. Like, they found a cave lion and they're like, look at this shit. And then, like, within a 2-year period after that, they found like 3 cubs increasingly in better shape, to the point that, like, one of them has like still has its nose. They have internal organs. They can see what's in their stomach. Like, they're actually going to do testing. Like, the fur, you can pet the fucking fur. Like, it's fully covered in fur still.
Hasn't Jeff Goldblum taught these people anything?
I mean, I agree, but, like, At what point are we really? Because my problem with that is like, okay, if we try it and we pull it off with like one thing, excuse me, like where's the line at that point?
When Jeff Goldblum tells us to stop.
Well, because that's what I'm saying. Is like, well, because like, don't get me wrong, Jurassic Park did a decent job with like the whole like, oh, we used frog DNA, blah 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 blah. Like they did a good job trying to make it sound legitimate. But like the reason that like if cloning were to become a thing, or regeneration of DNA, the cave lion is at the top of the list, I guess, as of right now, because it is the most.
Yes, Travis does like furries.
Titty slap. But like the cave lion, I guess, is as far as the things that they've recovered from ice or whatever, it's the closest genetically to modern day lions. So realistically, it would be the easiest one, if they could pull it off, to genetically reproduce. That and the cave bear, I believe. They found a cave bear that like still had its nose and shit. Like they showed I watched the video. They showed a picture. I was like, that's a fucking bear. Like as soon as you see it, you're like, that's a fucking bear. It's got teeth. It's got fucking lips like a bear. How they do that little thing with their lips when they get pissed off. Even though TV shows and movies are
Speaking of
bullshit, bears do not roar.
That leads into my last story. Great segue.
Does it have something to do with a bear? And is it a species of bear, or are we talking about a different genre of bear?
We're talking an actual bear.
Okay.
Headline from Huffington Post.
No shit. You actually... Oh, yeah. I saw this one, too. I almost wrote this one down.
Great headline.
We are peaking so hard tonight, and I don't give a fuck.
17-year-old girl fights off a bear to protect her dog. Definitely don't try this at home. I love that disclaimer. Or anywhere else, for that matter.
Maybe don't have the giant Bud Light label right on fucking camera.
Oh, fuck it.
No, mine, the big fucking Bud Light label.
Apparently, I think Ed Mazza had wrote this wonderful article.
Corn? Eddie Corn?
Yeah. 17-year-old California girl.
Well,
of course,
Eddie
it's California.
Cornmeal.
Everything fucked up in California.
Thanks, Newsom.
Okay, a 17-year-old California girl was caught on video shoving a large bear off her fence after the animal took a swipe
Did you
at
see
her
the video?
dog.
Isn't there a video?
Yeah, there's a video.
Yeah. She said,
No, I'm not having it.
It was fucking
The
funny.
dog that the bear grabbed, she's the baby, Haley, whatever her last name was, told NBC News, I had to protect the baby. The black bear, Jesus Christ, how many bears have I had? Of course I couldn't read sober anyway. So
yeah, that's fair.
The black bear had been waiting for...
Why's it gotta be black?
Hold on, Jesus Christ. Let me read
This girl's fucking racist. She pushed a black bear for no reason.
Yep.
That black bear was standing his ground. This is bullshit.
The black bear had been walking with two cubs atop a fence at the home in Bradbury.
Wait for it. We're here with beer. Get used to it.
East of Los Angeles and in the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains. Footage from the yard showed the family's four dogs running out to yap at the bears. Although the cubs bolted, mama bear turned to follow, and she also began to swipe at the dogs.
Well, yeah.
I go over to...
That's when you go, hey...
The girl basically said,
whatever your dog's name is, Fido, get your dumb ass over here.
This is the girl quote saying, I go over to the bear, I look into its eyes, and the first thing I think is to push it. Push a bear. Push
it real good.
Push an apex predator. Man, she said in a TikTok video. Of course it was a TikTok video. We're going to do that. And to be honest,
Ghost of the Night cock flick.
I don't think I pushed her that hard. I just pushed her enough to make her lose her balance.
Motherfucker, you better if you pushed a goddamn bear hard and it lost its balance. That's pretty fucking hard. Black bears are the small bears, but they're still pretty fucking beefy.
The bear fell off the fence. The girl grabbed the pup and bolted.
I want to hear the audio from that. I want to hear the audio of a bear. Not that. I want to hear the bear getting pushed off a fence and the lady.
For one,
oh man.
Listen, Chupacabra, where are you at? Where's she at?
Is she in the beer? She's directly behind you.
Hey, come here. bear's going after you, you're fucked.
I mean, like, I don't know. I can't say the same. If I was out there, if it was my dog, I'd be like, "Oh, you done fucked up."
If another dog's going after all, I'd take.
Oh no, if it was my dog and it was a black bear.
I've seen a black bear.
Yeah, but I'll fight a black bear. Okay, interesting question that came up at the bar several years ago. Would you fight a panda bear under a year old?
Fuck no, they have chlamydia.
No, that's koala bears.
Oh, okay, whatever.
But would you fight a...
Okay, they have gonorrhea. Then fuck them too.
We're going to start a new pandemic.
Yes. Patient 0.
But would you fight a panda bear that was under a year old?
Probably not.
I think it depends on how much money there is. And, I mean, barring the endangered species part. See, that's the thing, is like you're not allowed to kill an endangered species, but like what if you punch the fuck out of it? Your Honor, we're not looking for the death penalty. He didn't kill the panda, but he punched the holy shit out of it.
He beat its ass good.
I think he gave the panda a black eye. We can't tell because it's a panda.
So
he gave the panda a white eye.
This girl took on a bear, 17-year-old girl,
And won.
and kicked its ass.
Well, I mean, realistically, like it's a black bear. Like black bears have the capability to fuck us up, but black bears are the pussies of the bear world.
But let's be honest, and it was straddling. It was walking along a fence.
Right.
So it was like fight. If me and you got in a fight and you're walking a tightrope, fuck you.
Yeah, like that's a good point. Somebody needs to get
animal abuse.
Somebody needs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She
And
should
it's
be
racism
right now.
It's a black bear. Like, come on.
Oh, if that was a polar bear, she wouldn't have pushed it.
That's what I'm saying. You can make the argument about the color or the size. Like,
our researcher is obviously back on the job. Did we say you were on?
That's what I'm saying.
We did not bring you back yet, but that's okay. You can come back now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like about 100 pounds. But it's a bear.
It's a panda bear.
Have you seen a panda bear? Them motherfuckers got teeth. It's weird because they eat bamboo, but they have like full-on canines and shit. Like they got gnarly fucking teeth.
Okay, they're stupid bears.
And
I don't fucking know. I'm not fighting any animal because I love animals. Me and Sarah McLaughlin.
I don't know. I'm just saying I'll work that thing with mean body shots until it curls up like a soccer ball and kick that little bitch down the hill.
Why's it got to be a bitch?
Because it just got fucked up because it's a bear and it just got beat by it. I mean,
actually, I've only seen a black bear once. I've only seen a bear once. Oh, the mariachi bands.
That's not mariachi. He's playing fucking Darude.
I was down at Cumberland. We were standing on some guy's back porch, drinking a few beers.
Seamanberland.
I looked down. I was like, "Oh fuck, there's a black bear." Oh shit! And it's just looking at me, and I was like, I didn't get to where I was like, "Okay, wait a minute. Is there cubs around?"
Yeah.
If there are cubs around, I'm getting in the
And
golf.
even then, chances are like you can just be like, "Bah!" and that'll run away. Because black bears, like they are pussies. Like. Of the bear family, at least.
Chupacabra, what are you doing? You just lay there. Guard the beer.
She is in protest on behalf of the Black Bears Matter.
Yep, and this is why it's going to be called Are We Canceled Yet?
Luckily for us, we're still so small that nobody's going to fucking see this anyway. The only people that do actually want to be here. Or at least feel forced to be here because they're our friends.
That's all I got. What do you got? Anything else?
I don't know.
We've only went.
I don't have anything written. We could just go off the cuff. We still got beer.
Here's Stephen. Wyoming is set to approve. Obviously, if we're going to read comments, I'm not allowed to drink any longer. What does it say? Wyoming is set to approve to build a brand new nuke plant.
Why?
First one in a decade. Well, if you want, honestly, let's be honest. Nuclear is actually the cleanest. Solar doesn't work.
Yeah, but that's not what we're going to use it for, and we all know it.
Those wind turbines, them god-awful things, they kill a lot of birds.
Fuck those birds. They're robots anyway.
You're saying they're drones spying on us?
Birds are fake. # birds are fake.
Like space and the earth is flat.
Yes.
The ice wall is real, motherfuckers.
Dun, dun, dun.
And it's Wyoming. Who gives a shit?
Like Kronk from fucking Emperor's New Groove. You remember it?
I-
When he was sneaking around the palace to try to get rid of Cusco's body, and like he just stopped on the wall while those two dudes just walked right in front of him while he went.
It's been so long since I've seen that.
Oh, speaking of great kids movie references.
Oh yeah.
Just to put myself in a great mood today on my way here because I was running late and all that shit happened. I just jammed "Stand Out" by Tevin Coleman or Tevin Campbell maybe, the song that Powerline did from the Goofy movie. To stand out.
I'm sorry.
Above the crowd, even if I gotta. And I'm gonna stop before. I mean, I don't think he's made a fucking song since the Goofy movie, so I'm not trying to catch a fucking copyright from his ass.
I'm not even worried about the copyright infringement. I'm worried about you looking like a candy ass.
I said it already. I'm a fucking 90s kid whose parents weren't around that much. I was raised by Disney movies, Discovery Channel, and ramen noodles.
Well, that explains a lot.
And my
That explains a
my
lot.
uncle Bad Touch.
Well, who hasn't had an uncle touch him in a bad place in their no spot?
Hey, I'm babysitting tonight. Let's play hide the teacup in the bed sheets.
Is this where your fascination with raccoons came in?
Let's play the game. Where does this fit? Next question. There we go. That's how we'll go. Anybody got anything? Because otherwise, we're just gonna go off on our own little rampage.
Let's see. Let's go through. Let's go through these comments.
Speaking of furries,
What? Oh,
also plays like a super sick remix of the fucking
cast of weird shadow.
ghost. I heard a good dirty joke today. Well,
Will it get canceled? If it will, go ahead and tell it.
that is the point of the show. I told you the one about Cinderella.
What?
What'd Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Is it in yet? Oh, what? No. Shit.
Man. Good times.
What else we got?
I don't know. So I have other shit. I just don't have it written out.
We
Let's
can
see
go
what I
back
got.
and talk about my extortion.
I mean, there's really not much to talk about though, because they're not going to get very far.
Hold on. We got a dirty one because they're hiding it. Let's show it. Anal sex is the only time a man will try to convince a woman how small his dick.
I talk about how small my dick is all the time.
That's why anal sex is awesome. That's the only time I've heard. Stop, it hurts.
Okay, here's one. And this is from, just because I'll be reading some of this directly. So, this is from AP News. It's called Big Cheese No More. So, a drug dealer in the English city of Liverpool, shout out Mags.
Oh, that right, Mags.
Yeah.
I sent her an email.
Uh-huh.
And I told her I want to do with you.
Yeah.
And I said, so probably 9 o'clock, maybe the 13th in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that's the same week of the Netflix girl wants to do it, too.
Well, but she's going to come on.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can do that pretty much whenever.
Right. But she agreed that's tentative right now.
Yeah.
But she's gonna do a reading of me over the internet.
Excellent. So anyway, this one's coming out of Liverpool. Carl Stewart, 39, was sentenced to 13 years and 6 months in prison at Liverpool Crown Court last week after he pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply cocaine, conspiracy to supply heroin, MDMA, and ketamine.
What about the hookers?
And transferring criminal property. Let's see. What? And he would not have been caught if he had not shared a picture of himself holding a cheese block from a reputable British retailer, Marks and Spencer. Yeah. He posted a fucking picture with fucking Jesus Christ. His fucking photo on the encrypted messaging service EncroChat. You're a good drug dealer if they know what that is. And his handle was Toffee Force. Toffee Force. Excellent. And it was because he bought, let's see what this cheese is. Mature blue Stilton cheese.
What's wrong? Hey, this is America. We do American cheese, motherfuckers.
That's not even cheese. They call it processed cheese everywhere else in the world.
We are highly processed motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with us.
Are you saying that's why I'm fat?
It's part of it.
Okay. I do
Because
like
we eat bullshit food. But, yeah.
What's so goddamn funny?
He got caught out by his love of Stilton cheese, said Police Detective Inspector Lee Wilkinson. He got caught by his love of cheese.
Damn it,
Jesus
the cheese.
Christ.
The cheese gets me every time.
Right?
Not only does it bind you up, it gets you caught.
What is this? I don't know what this has to do with anything, but Merseyside Police, or Mersey, I don't fucking know, along with law enforcement agencies across the world, will leave no stone unturned in our pursuit of those people who think they're above the law, and we will continue to target anyone involved in serious organized crime to keep this positive momentum going. Yeah, because that worked out real well for the Reagans. LA didn't fucking burn to the fucking ground after that one. Let me know how that works out for you, sir. What else we got?
I might have a few.
Stand out. Now the song's stuck in my head. God damn it. Illegal piranha found in Louisiana State University Lake. That doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Plague of ravenous, destructive mice tormenting Australians. That's been a thing, though. Like, mice and, I think, rabbits have been fucking Australia up for a long-ass time. Yeah.
Where was I at? Here. What? I'm lost. There we go. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Let's see what I got here. London, no. Bigfoot. Doc talks, no. Fuck Bigfoot. Oh, did you hear about that? I did an episode about that a while ago about that guy, that senator or congressman or whatever from Oklahoma put a bounty on Bigfoot.
What? Go on.
So basically, they're gonna, you get like $3 million if you get, or something like that. Go fuck yourself, Jackwagon. I mean,
$1 million for killing. Fuck you. If I bring the first dead Bigfoot out, I want more than $1 million, dickhead. Stalled roller coaster traps riders in Phoenix. No one cares.
Lamont likes the background too.
Yath.
I fixed this problem. See, you didn't even comment on it. I fixed it. I worked hard while you were not here.
Working?
I don't want to hear your fucking excuses.
Oh, let's see. This one's interesting, to me at least.
What?
Nike settles lawsuit against a company that produced Lil Nas X Satan shoes.
Wasn't there supposed to be a drop of blood in
each one? Yeah, supposedly. They're kind of sick, for real.
Are they? See, I don't understand shoes.
So I don't care about all this shit. Just tell me how much they fucking... It doesn't even have a total. Go fuck yourselves.
I'm not having any luck here.
Egyptian mummies transported in lavish parade. That's how you die. Go back a couple episodes and find out about that one.
Oh, speaking of mummies.
Yes.
Skinwalker Ranch.
Squawker.
That show is so fucking bullshit. I watched one of the episodes last night.
Yeah.
They're all fucking pussies. They make the biggest deal out of everything. And even Travis, the astrophysicist, not you. They're supposed to be a little bit scientific. He's a full-on believer now. What? What are you
Go on.
What are you fucking doing?
I just found one that I find slightly funny.
But he's a full-on believer now. Children of the Corn. It was a good movie.
The corn in my ass.
That fucking guy in that movie, the redhead, he's in all kinds of fucking little piddly movies.
Children of the Coronavirus. Wait for it.
And the bird flu coming up. We're going back to a pandemic. We're going to be shut down. We're going to have about a month of freedom.
Welcome to the next 50 years of our lives. Cheers.
So get drunk and do podcasts.
Yeah, fuck it.
But
there's less than 10 people here.
What is,
There's about 5 if you add both of our overweight selves.
Is that a fat joke?
At both of us.
Hey, I'm going to be internet famous with my nudes.
Round is a shape. Hey, SpongeBob. Lee.
Children of the Corn. What? It was a decent movie.
Yeah. It's more terrifying once like you watch it and then you go somewhere that has Amish people.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, there they are.
The Amish people are scared.
You chill out, Hezekiah. Name's Hezekiah Munson.
What's that called when they go wild?
Rumspringer.
Rumspringer.
Because apparently there's fucking Amish kids on TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna
What's the fucking point?
We're gonna start doing TikTok.
Yeah, Amish kids have TikTok, but we don't.
Wow,
yeah. Okay, so this one's funny. I won't go into too much depth. All I have to do is read this first part, and we can probably go off on it. What?
Bree thinks we're adorable.
Do you see this? I am more than adorable. Check your white privilege, motherfucker.
You're not white, motherfucker.
I wasn't talking to me. So I'm not even going to go into the details of this story. All I'm going to do is read this first line. Staff at a logistics company in Germany threw cocaine with a street value of up to 1 million euros or $1.2 million in the trash, not realizing that the packages they'd found inside banana crates were drugs, customs officials said Tuesday.
Them dumbasses.
Right? Like, even if you're like, oh, this is fucking cocaine. I'm not gonna lie. If I find $1 million worth of cocaine, I'm not into the drug scene anymore or anything like that. But I'd be like, yo, I'm not throwing this shit away.
If you found $1 million of cocaine, what would you do? A, sell it.
I'd call anybody I know
that's just dump it on his table and just face.
I'd sell it.
You sell it, make some money.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. I'd take half, and I would take half, and I would sell it pure, and then I would take the other half, step on it like a motherfucker, turn it into rock, and then sell that. I'm just saying, broaden your horizons.
You know what I would do?
Maximize your profit.
You know what I would do?
Call the local authorities and turn it in, and then I'd give Barney a fucking sloppy deep throat blowjob.
I would try to find the rightful owner and give it back to him.
Yeah, because that'll work out well. They'd be like, "Oh, thank you very much. Now you must die because you see my face."
What are you trying to say? That's very racist right there. You saying all cocaine dealers are...
It's made of a coca plant. Where does coca plant fucking grow?
I'm canceling you right fucking now.
South America.
You're canceled.
And warm climates. I don't think they're producing cocaine in fucking Norway.
Travis likes it furry.
Yeah, I always have.
More of a high and tight kind of guy.
Oh God, Jesus. The only thing anybody needs to call me is
you sexy beast. I'm gonna have to piss here in a minute. You got any fake ads to read?
Let's see what I got on these stories that I can make up.
Let's see. We've covered UFOs. We've covered Obama thanks to UFOs, but he knows the truth.
No, he doesn't.
No.
That's such a bunch of bullshit. Everybody's like, the government knows the truth. No, they don't, they quit stupid.
Oh, they know the truth. Well, actually, I think...
They know more of the truth than we do.
Your face is... Who? Travis's face is turning red, Bree? No, it's not. It's always
because, I have rosacea.
Yeah.
People, like, I say that, and they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, no, I really do have rosacea. Like, my cheeks are always kind of red. Thanks for pointing it out. I'm really self-conscious about it.
You lying piece of shit.
I really do.
You're not self-conscious about it, though.
Oh, no. I don't give a fuck. I've had it my whole life.
Where was I at?
I got rosy cheeks and fucking rosebud lips.
I was about ready to say something. Kids, stay in school. Don't drink beer.
Cheers.
Maybe it's the lighting. She firing herself. She's talking to her.
I just killed
Brianne's talking to herself
beer.
At this point. What?
I wasn't expecting that. I'm not a fan of people burping on podcasts, but that's a good one.
It's Thursday. This is what we do Thursday. What are we going to
I had a long fucking day, man. And today was, so go figure. I said today, because I'm working extra shifts. I'm working long shifts because we got people out of town. It's whatever. I don't mind. I mean, I'm getting paid. But I said yesterday, I was like, yo, I'm going to, like, because obviously overtime shit like that, they're like, hey, if you guys get a chance to leave early, by all means. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm using Thursday as my early day. I got off like a half hour early. Oh, Charlie horse.
Oh, motherfucker. Hold on, I'm dehydrated.
That's not gonna help, you fucking idiot. But yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna use.
Fuck me.
Just get up, jackass. So like, I was like, I'm gonna use Thursday as my early day. I got off like literally like 15 minutes early, and then I had to go back into work before I came here, so it nullified that 15 minutes. Because I was like, oh, Monday, I was like, I'm gonna try to get out of here early at 4. I got off at 4. No, I got off at like 5:15. It's okay, Chalupa Cabra.
No, I'm
not gonna let him hurt you. She's literally right behind you.
No, but
does anybody have any talking points we could talk about? Literally drop anything in this fucking comment. Drop anything in this comment section, and I will fire the fuck off on it. God.
What was I? I was watching something.
What were you doing before you came? It hurts so bad. I promise it's pain. I promise I'm not doing anything other than being in pain right now. God. I can't wait for this to be its own show, man. This is so much fun now that we've fully fucking separated the two.
I think we'll have 2 more episodes.
What do you mean?
2 more of these episodes before we go next week.
No, I mean, yeah.
Theoretically, we could go next week.
Because I'm going to look into the copywriting behind it, because I kind of like the idea of taking these episodes and putting them on the new YouTube channel in like video form with "Are we canceled classic" in the Coke.
Well, actually, I thought about doing that. 20.
Oh, I mean, it's TikTok. I can only the guy that says he's from the future.
We should look into that.
Like more in depth. My whole thing is like, I have so much of an issue like looking at TikTok, anything on fucking TikTok, in a realistic way. But honestly, like I don't even know I have fucking TikTok on my fucking phone anymore. I haven't been on TikTok in so long. I see him on Instagram every once in a while, but that's about it. Like, if he's from 2027, he needs to show me his fucking dick and balls, because there's no way that there's not something weird about it.
Can I ask a question?
What?
I'm raising my hand.
What?
How's showing you his dick and balls going to prove he's from 2027?
Because by that time, by 2027, I would assume that they're going to keep throwing pandemics at us.
And
because they're going to try to stop the
reproduction
of human beings.
Everybody's going to have a vagina.
No, they're going to have like a fucking plug-in, and you have to rent your cock or vagina out from the government and like on there.
They have that now. It's called being married.
Yeah, but that's not government. That's religion.
That's a state contract, motherfucker.
If you get one, I see. Which another thing, I never understood it anyway. Why the fuck do you need to get married?
I don't.
It's like if you cohabitate anyway, we're so off topic.
I will never get married again, and I lose half my shit in every breakup anyway. So it doesn't matter if I'm married or
that's
not.
Another good point. If he's from the future, what kind of phone does he have? That's the fucking telltale sign. If he's got a 168,000 megapixel camera on his fucking iPhone 68, then we'll know he's from the fucking
Speaking
future.
of marriage, here's the truth.
If his phone is so technological that it can make my dick look good on camera, I'll believe he's from the future.
It's not all about your dick, Travis.
Or show up on camera, for that matter.
He should tell. Let's see. What does he have? He should tell who will win between Floyd and Paul. That's
Floyd.
Pretty fucking easy, actually.
Which I will say, like, that kid, like, he takes himself seriously. He can box, but he's not Floyd Mayweather.
He hasn't fought a boxer yet.
No, but like,
I'm sorry.
I've
Ben
watched.
Askren. I can lift my shirt up right now like you did. I'm damn near in better shape than Ben Askren showed up to that motherfucking fight.
Yeah, Ben Askren did not take that seriously.
He did not give up.
He did not take that seriously, considering, like I said, that kid can throw hands. He does train for real.
Yes.
Like, I don't think he's gonna beat Floyd, but like even other fighters have said, like, no, like, he takes himself seriously. He just hasn't been doing it for that long.
Right. I mean, he's a tough kid, but Floyd's a different animal.
Who's Richard Wells? Hi, Richard Wells. That's a new one. Wait, were you in here last week? I think I have seen Richard in here.
Oh, was he the one that was making fun of our penis size?
What's up,
about
Dick?
The thumb? No. Richard, welcome.
If you're offended by me calling you Dick because your name's Richard, you are on the wrong fucking podcast. Buddy.
Yeah, he agrees with me. No more marriage. I like Richard. Richard is the fan of the week.
Fan of the week.
Because
your prize is absolutely fucking nothing because we have yet to make any money off this podcast.
I've been divorced and been in 2 relationships since my divorce. 2 long-term relationships.
Yeah.
I lost more in each one of those relationship breakups than I did in my divorce. I shit you not. And I gave up everything.
I'm going to need a whiteboard so that you can explain to me how the fuck that works. Dude, he's playing techno now.
Fucking rave over there?
Dum, 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 dum.
Let the ecstasy flow, bitches.
Du hast mich.
First relationship after the breakup. Or after
Wait,
my
Lamont,
marriage.
aren't you married right now? You fucking asshole.
You cheating
Or I don't know.
motherfucker.
He might not be like. I don't know. He might not be like contractually married. I don't know.
It's very simple, Bree. I will tell you. I will explain it right
Break it
now.
down for us, Phil.
Okay. Yeah. First divorced. I still had. I lost all my money, but that's beside the point. I just said, actually, see that it's not fair. I just told her, take the shit. I will pay you to get rid of you. Kept my home. Lost all the furniture. Next relationship.
Cheers.
Next relationship. Kept my home, but lost all my furniture. I gave it to her. I gave it to her to get rid of her. The last relationship.
So you had a house without any furniture.
I moved my. You gotta remember, after my divorce, I moved my mom in.
So you're just sitting there on a milk crate watching a fucking one of those TVs that has a cassette player on it, and you're just, forgot the house. Like,
The last relationship, which
God.
you're aware
eating
of.
fucking whipped cream and shit off paper plates like Brendan and fucking what's his face from Step Brothers.
The last
Like,
relationship.
I won.
The last relationship, which you're aware of. You've known me since then. I lost. Let's face it. I gave up my home. I live in the GITN, the getting it in studios.
Ain't nobody getting it in these studios.
Right. Why you gotta rub it in my drought? We're about ready to have. We might need a slump buster in this bitch.
I know.
I had to explain what a slump buster was to some female.
You're in Hamilton. It's the perfect place. Just get the fucking lady that walks around and talks to herself with the stroller.
You want to call me Hot Rod?
She called you Hot Rod?
Yeah, you were standing out there. Remember when I came? I said, I think that's that lady.
I sincerely apologize. I'm on my 5th beer since we've been sitting here.
Shit.
God damn. This was a long fucking day, man. I was pissed when I went into work. Like I said, I don't mind. It's like I wouldn't have given a fuck if it was any other day. Because I even said, I've been saying all week, like, I'm glad that I worked it out so that I could do the show at regular time. Because, like, I know you don't give a shit and you don't get mad at me. But, like, I feel like an asshole.
I did get a dirty email from our researcher.
How?
Because we were late. A dirty text message from our researcher.
What are you, 96? I got a Pony Express message from my...
Don't fuck with me. I brought you into this world. I'll take you out. No, she sent me a message about being late. Was it? Man, she
God
stayed.
damn it, it's
no
our
matter
podcast, and Lamont's got the funniest line of the night.
What did you say? Man, she stays no matter how many fences I roll.
Oh, you would enjoy talking to fucking Lamont. Lamont used to be a wrestler.
As a professional
Yeah.
or as in...
Yeah.
No shit.
Like legit wrestler, yeah.
I can't wait till it's over. You know, Dark Side of the Ring's on. It was on when you came in. Ultimate Warrior. I recorded it.
They already did that.
No, that was bibliography. That was A&E.
Oh, that was a biography?
This is
no,
dark.
they already did that. Didn't they do that like season 1 or 2?
No.
Huh.
No, this is a new one. Tonight's a new one.
Huh. Seems like an opportunity you missed. Oh, yeah, they do it Thursday because it's Dark Side of the Ring and Dark Side of Football on Thursdays.
Bree saying that wasn't dirty. She must be talking to you.
I don't know. I was going to say...
Don't threaten me with a good damn time.
I don't even know what I was going to say.
I don't even know what
I was going to act like I had
What
something.
exactly? Please elaborate on dirty. It's Thursday. We can do this kind of shit now.
Like my asshole? Well, that's just not true. I fucking took a shower. I'm not going to lie. We would have been on like 12 minutes earlier, but I took a shower for the betterment of my co-host.
And plus, if we would have realized that we didn't go, I did unlisted.
Oh my God, we didn't talk about that. That's the fucking funniest part of this whole thing. Just so you guys know,
we went for like 6 minutes.
Yeah,
and we realized, and it was unlisted because we did the Patreon.
Through YouTube and shit. Yeah, we tried to go live on Patreon, so we had it unlisted so that so that
you can't cancel us, Bree. We are uncancelable.
I don't know, to an extent. It is YouTube. YouTube does fucking have rules. But fucking like we legitimately went live for like he said like 6 fucking minutes. And then I was like, man, why do we like, not to say that we're big shit and we have people that we have people that watch us, obviously, and we love you all. Thank you for coming and thank you for helping us build this. But like, I was like, man, we only have one fucking concurrent viewer, which anybody who streams, as far as I know, us having this, like our live stream up on the computer counts as one concurrent viewer. I was like, man, like we're the only ones watching this shit still. Usually there'd be like Brienne would be in here or somebody like, or Sam, somebody, or Izzy. Izzy's been fucking on point.
Lamont.
Yeah. But like, I was like, man, what the fuck's going on? I was like, dude, did you fucking change the settings from when we fucking tried to do the Patreon live show? And he's like, oh, dude, sure as fuck, that shit was still unlisted. That shit was still private.
I have to change the headlines.
So we would have been about 8 minutes earlier than we were. But no,
I'm gonna go piss.
Cockbag McGee over here.
Cockbag McGee.
I'll put money on it right now. I would bet that you went in there, you changed those settings, and then without thinking about it, you hit cancel instead of save.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. There you go. A little humility goes a long way.
I'll let everybody in on a little secret. I'm kind of a fucking moron.
The fuck? What are you looking at me for? There's a reason why you do all the tech shit, because I'm more tech fucking stupid than you are. I don't know. I can type fast. That's it.
Asian. What the fuck is up with that?
I'm not even that good at math. Like, the only thing I got from the Asian thing is like good skin, good hair, and a small dick. I have the most adorable asshole though.
I'm gonna go piss on that note.
It just looks like somebody just tied.
I think we should take a break.
It looks like somebody tied a balloon real tight and then just.
I think we should take a break.
A break?
Yes.
Can we?
I tell you what, we can go back to the pre-show screen. We're going to take a break
and take a pee-pee because I've had fucking 5 beers sitting here. Is that okay with everybody?
Maybe rub one out. I don't know.
With each other, of course. Ooh, is that okay with everybody?
You won't be the slump buster.
Said the raccoon. Yes, the raccoon knows how adorable my asshole is. Who do you think I'm going to spend the night with later? Ricky Raccoon.
We are going to get a raccoon stuffed animal.
Oh, I have a tin sign that says "Beware of Raccoon" in my Amazon cart.
I do think.
How long? Literally, like, fucking maybe 5 minutes. Not even.
Well, I don't even see that comment.
That's because I'm better than you and mine's faster.
Oh, give us 5 minutes.
How long?
I'll put it. You'll get docile tones.
2 inches when it's warm outside. Sexual connotation.
Fuck somebody twice?
Oh, no. I put a clip on it and I put a fucking 1 pound weight on it. Perfect. Lamont, you get alcohol. Ours is not a sponsor.
If it was.
Dude, I've never even thought of this. This is a great idea. We can fucking go take a break.
We're going to take a break.
I've never even thought of that. That's fucking sick.
Hold on. We're going to go to the pre-show. Take a break, you get music, and we're out. We'll be right back.
We will be back after a short
word from our sponsors
that we don't have. Should I cut the mics?
Yeah, cut the mics. All right, I'm back. Travis did not want to share the toilet. He didn't want to make it a community toilet, the little bastard. So how's everybody doing? Let's see. Let's see here. Richard, glad you could join us. Uh-oh. Did we lose the live stream? Oh, shit. We've been canceled. Maybe we've been...
Oh, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. The train's going.
Yeah, the train. 10 o'clock train. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh, there we are. Okay, we're back. Travis is back. I was telling you didn't want to share the toilet. Do it communal style.
Sword fight?
Make sure... Yeah, the mics are on. I did turn the mic on. Even though I'm going to have to work on something. When I flip between these screens, the intro automatically starts playing.
Oh, here we go.
What?
We got one. We got a headline.
Uh-oh, new headline. Breaking news.
A naked woman was trapped inside a storm drain. Then someone called 9101.
Oh, shit. You know what I forgot? No, fuck it.
Your koozie. Let's see. A 43-year-old woman was missing for 3 weeks. Jesus Christ. Was rescued after she was found trapped inside a storm drain just a few feet away from a busy Delray Beach thoroughfare. Huh. A woman in her car heard her screams. Jesus Christ.
No shit.
That's a good one. Let's see. Mass shooting. We don't want to talk about that.
No, we don't want to talk about that.
That's a bit dark for this show. This one's dark too, but see, this is my problem with how these kids live their lives these days. Florida kids fired a shotgun and an AK-47 at cops before cops shot the girl. I'm not even going to go into the detail. Huh?
I even have headphones on. Run that by me again.
Florida kids fired a shotgun and an AK-47 at cops before the cops shot back. Where are the parents? These are the kids you need to have go pick switches. I know that's a little old school, and people probably don't even know what the fuck that is anymore. But fuck that. These are the kids that need to get their ass whooped. Not
repeatedly.
Not beaten, but at some point in their life, they needed their ass whipped.
That's the problem with kids these days. We can't beat them anymore.
Right. You know how many people I hear talk about, like, kids will be like, oh, if my parents threatened to hit me, I'd call Child Protective Services. Dude, I'm not that old. If I would have looked at my mom or my dad, if they ever felt they needed to discipline me in any way, and was like, I'm going to call CPS, they'd be like, well, go ahead and call them. By the time they get here, it's going to be worth their time.
You know, this is a generational thing.
And I'm not even saying, like, I did not get beat by any means. My parents were actually pretty lax for the most part, really. Like, I turned out okay, but... okay is a loose fucking term.
Here's a true story. Yes, I'm slurring, but that's beside the point. I'm about drunk.
Cheers.
My mother. I was born in 72, so I'm 48, soon to be 49. I'm old, fucker. I don't need any comments about it.
That's all right. Lamont's 66.
No, is he really?
No. He's about to light me up, though.
I told my mother...
Black don't crack, baby.
Me and my mother were getting into it. I was probably 6, 7 years old. Oh, whatever.
Well, beat them for their parents.
But we were getting into it.
Throw Madden 21 at them.
I told my mom, I'm running away. You know what that woman did?
Strapped you to the front porch.
Fuck no, she packed a bag and set me on the front porch. And locked the fucking door.
Did she at least give you peanut butter and jelly and a fucking action figure?
Hell no.
What a dick.
Just a bag, probably a change of underwear, which I probably needed. And just set me on the front porch and said, good luck to you, motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Now you do that to a kid today? Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's my thing is, like,
Shit, I'm older than Lamont. By 3 years.
But, so, here's my thing. Again, no child deserves to be raised come up in a abusive home or anything like that. Because I'm the first one. Like, I don't have kids, but like
they're overrated.
And I don't even. I don't see. I don't like kids. To an extent,
I don't either.
I'm good with kids.
I'm not even that fond of my own.
I don't really like them.
They don't watch this show.
I love babies.
I'd rather have babies.
So wouldn't we all? But no, like I love babies. Like if you hand me a baby, I'm the happiest fucking person in the world.
That's the secret about kids. Once they start talking, it's downhill.
It's not even once they start talking, because once they first start talking, they're hilarious. It's when they have opinions that they think are fucking right or matter at all. They're like, I love this drink. It tastes like purple. And I'm like, no, fucking Susie. Purple's not a color, you stupid piece of shit. Get your life together. Hey, you're fucking 5 now. You should have a fucking job. Get off your ass. Tell your parents they're pricks. And fucking go out there. He said, you don't look for an hour and call it quits. You get your ass out there and you find that fucking dog.
I don't want to.
Totally unrelated. What the fuck? Why are?
I don't want to nitpick. What are we talking about?
I was just confused because usually we have 3 audio levels and there's only 2 now.
Because because
you got rid
of
the intro?
the intro. I blanked it out.
Okay.
It started playing, so I hit it. When I came back.
Sorry, everybody. I like to learn as we go because I don't know dick about these programs.
If I would have clicked this, most of the time I just let it run, and then when it goes out, I'd never hide it, so it stays up there. No, what was I going to say? Purple is a color.
Fuck, man, that fucking. It's not a flavor.
It's not a flavor. You said color. It is a color. God damn it! You fucked up your rant.
No, I'm racist.
You racist bastard. So
hey, parents, Lamont said, my parents let me roam all night. That's my runaway story.
My parents did.
I mean, I know Lamont. He's like a short.
Okay, we get goddamn that train.
Like a short, chubby black dude. Shockingly spry and quick when he needs to be, though.
Well, he's only, 44, 45?
Oh, my God. Yeah, no, I saw that man drunk. And, like, we were out on the patio at the bar, and he decided we wanted to partake in some other shit. And he just, like, I turn, and I see him fucking, like, over the fence. Didn't go to the gate. Just jumped, like, got up on the chair and jumped over the fence. He's just scurrying across the parking lot. And the parking lot, like, this was a snowstorm that night. Like, so the parking lot just whited the fuck out, and he's just scurrying across the parking lot to his car.
Lamont.
I also have a video of him on my phone still of him. What was it? We were having the floors in the kitchen steam cleaned. Like cleaned, like chemically cleaned. Just to get, because if anybody doesn't fucking know, restaurants are restaurants. Over time, some stuff gets to, like, it's not gross. But, like, you just get to the point where you, like, there's just certain stuff, like, from, like, casters and shit that you're not going to get off.
Welcome to Ghost in the Night.
No, welcome to Are We Canceled Yet? The pre-shows. But I do have a video on my phone of Lamont fucking, like, he was trying to get on the line to start everything up so we could open because we got there. Me and him got there at, like, 7 o'clock in the morning, I think. We were doing donuts in the parking lot. And, like, I have a video on my phone of him kicking his shoes off, and he climbs through the expo window and, like, comes out on the other side and just goes so that he could fire up all the fucking fryers and shit on time. It was the most hilarious thing ever. Oh, God.
So
Richard's in. Fucking. I like Richard. He seems like our kind of guy.
He's the fan of the week. Richard, you are officially the fan of the week. It gets you nothing.
I know dabs are out of fucking out of style.
2016, you motherfucker. Oh, it was about 2012.
I don't fucking know. What do you want me to pull out a fucking fidget spinner? Which still isn't cool. I don't know what's cool now. Vapes,
raccoons and hand grenades,
or as I like to call them, douche flutes.
Hey, I had one.
You're just furthering my fucking point. Well, no, you know what really kills... Speaking of, while we're on the fucking subject, because that shit pisses me off if anybody doesn't know, we are both regular smokers. I don't know about you, I smoke about a pack a day. I guess that's a heavy smoker.
Here lately.
I mean, just listen to me. I look like I'm fucking... One of the regulars at work was like, dude, I thought you were 21. I'm like, no, I just look good. I'm fucking shockingly, I'm young, but I'm shockingly old to a lot of people when they first meet me.
Me too.
Yeah.
I just look young.
Yeah.
I look a mere 47.
His asshole looks about 22.
Well, it's virgin. Thank you very much.
That's not what I heard from myself. But fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's my thing that pisses me off with these vape kids. Or these people that are all about their vapes. Vape Lord, bra, blowing fat clouds out here on Instagram and TikTok. But what pisses me off is when people are like, people will sit there with a fucking whatever the fuck they have. There's a million of them now. And they'll be vaping. And I'll be smoking a cigarette. They'll be like, man, you should really vape. Smoking's bad for you. And I'm like, you know what? You can go fuck yourself. At least I know what I'm in for with my...
Dog's eating.
Oh my God. That one actually scared the shit out of me. I was like, man, I'm about to fucking fight a Hamilton bitch. But, yeah, they're like, blah, blah, blah.
Do not
I'm like,
call a woman from Hamilton.
I was talking about anybody.
Oh, they get pissy. They scrappy. Or warry. Well, not really.
I've never had somebody actually step to me in the city of Hamilton.
Oh, I have all the time.
I haven't.
Of course, you see, here's the thing. I live in Hamilton now.
Yeah.
I grew up in Westchester, like you did. And for those of you in our UK,
Phil's bougie.
I was white. I've always been a little white. I fit in Hamilton where I live now.
Cheers.
We're just gonna kill that motherfucker, aren't we?
Well, this is 6 for me.
I'm a little bit of. That's why I fit in here.
It's foamy.
I have a little bit of white trash in me, so that's why I fit in here. But
Play your cards right. By the end of the night, you might have some yellow trash in you. I'm allowed to say that. I'm Asian American. Fuck you guys.
What do you guys... Oh, Justin wants to know what we think about pocket pussies.
You mean the best invention of all time? See, okay. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. No. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to disagree.
Go ahead.
Nothing beats the real thing.
Well, obviously. But...
I'm like Green Day. When masturbation lost its fun, you're fucking lazy.
That's the only reason I masturbate. It's because I'm like, oh, well, I got 36 seconds. Let's fucking do it. But here's my thing. Okay, have you ever used a pocket pussy?
No, I have not.
Pocket pussy?
I have not.
I have. Funny story, actually. I did.
So they make them an extra small.
Non-existent, you mean? NX. So, mind you, this is actually kind of a funny story. I've never bought... Actually, I have bought a pocket pussy, not for myself. I bought one for my best friend Casey as a gag gift. I gave him this pocket pussy that it was a mouth with red lipstick on one end and a butthole on the other end. And then I gave him this lube called gun oil that was shaped like a 5.56 or a 7.62, like a AR round. And then I gave him a midget porn. And so that was funny. That's the only one I've ever bought. But one year for Christmas, just as a gag, it was Christmas or my birthday or something, for a gag gift, my ex and her mom got me one. Because they were like, that's fucking funny. And then, I don't even think it was a holiday. It was like she was going to Vegas with her mom and her mom's best friend. It was like a triple birthday extravaganza. And I think she turned 21 that year, too. So it was like a big fucking blowout thing. So they get me this fucking pocket puss and, like, you know, whatever. And then she comes back and she was like, so, did you use it? I was like, you really fucking think that you're going to give me something that I'm allowed to stick my dick in and I didn't fucking stick my dick in?
That whole thing is, there's no such thing as a stupid, no such thing as a stupid question. That was a stupid question.
You give me something to put my penis in, I'm going to do it. Like, anybody would.
Right.
She said it all the time. If she ever had a dick, she was like, I'd stick it in everything. Jars of mayonnaise, fucking, like, I was like, yeah, I get it, because you never had one. But... she was like, well, what was it like? I was like, I mean, it was better than hand fucking myself. Because that gets a little old.
Do you feel bad after you masturbate?
No. Not at all. I feel tired.
You don't feel a little bit of, oh, fuck.
It just depends if I got to wipe it off the roof or not. Sometimes it gets particularly explosive. He said, you just got to pray, hold on to it like a wild fireman's hose and pray to God that it doesn't get in your eyes or your mouth.
Fuck you, Justin, for bringing this up.
But no, see, here's my big problem with pocket pussies, right? First off, the technology is just now getting there to where there's like electronic ones that stroke for you. I love
Lazy.
the word stroke.
A lazy man.
Is it lazy or is it just fucking convenient and better? Because then you can at least be like, oh, it's not me doing this. It's someone else. Or there's ones that you can fucking hook up to those certain porns where it's like VR and it syncs up to the porn.
Bree has a good point. Glad I don't have to clean up a lot after I do it. Joys of being a woman.
Exactly.
That is
she said hers comes with an app. There's actually several that come with apps. But here's my fucking problem, okay? Is like women are allowed to have their vibrators and their jackrabbits and their fucking their Sibians and their dildos and their fucking this, that, and the other. And their new thing. Have you seen the new thing? It does like a little suction action on the clitoris.
I did see something the other day where it looked like a fucking drill, and it spun like this.
Have you seen the one?
But it had the thing to go up to stimulate the clitoris, so it was like. I'm like, God.
It had
damn,
the thing to go
painful.
up there to stimulate the thing that I don't know how to find.
I can find that. It's that other one I can't find.
I can't find the butthole, but so, damn. JP's out here just fucking calling shit out. Screen froze. Her screen froze. Screen froze. Hold.
Whose screen froze?
Okay, we're back. So, but here's my thing: is like, it's like women are out here like just jerking off like Buck Rogers in the 30th fucking century.
And they give us shit.
And it's wrong and it's lonely and weird for us to have pocket pussies when like that's like do you know who Thad Castle is from fucking Blue Mountain State?
I've never watched Blue Mountain State.
Why?
Because
that show is fucking amazing. You need to watch it. I binge watched that show in like 2 days and there's like 7 seasons of it. There's an episode where his pocket pussy gets passed around by the whole fucking college football team.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and they all get the clap.
Listen, I was on a college football team.
Well, mind you, it's his dad's pocket pussy that he had in Vietnam that he left him. Oh, God, what did he say?
Wow, we are definitely getting canceled after this one.
Hey
now.
Hey.
YouTube, Lamont said that, not us. We're not even going to comment on that.
It's an easy target. He's black, too. That's going to get us canceled, if anything.
There's a strike.
And we'll be back next time with a whole new show under a new name because we're fucking canceled.
Follow us on Twitter to get the new name.
Yeah, but no, like, I mean, okay, Brienne makes a fair point,
I don't care if a guy gets himself off. I'd rather him use me instead.
Which is a fair point. But my argument is like, why is it weird and creepy for a guy to have I don't even want to call it a sex toy, a sexual aid.
Right.
But women can have whatever they want. That's sexist.
It is sexist.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If I walk into your house and you've got a fucking one of those real dolls sitting at your kitchen table, that's weird. Or like Lil Dicky from Dave.
Don't look in the closet.
Or like Lil Dicky from Dave. He's got like just the bottom half, where it's like feet up to like right above the hips. And he like throws it over his shoulder in one episode. It's fucking hilarious.
Bree does make a good point.
He wraps toilet paper around a stick to clean it out when he's done with it.
That's the problem with those kind of things. Is the cleanup.
That's why you get the little ones. If you get the right ones, they're open
I have to
from
get the
end to
little
end.
ones. Thank you very much.
But no, they're open from end to end, so that you can just disgustingly just like gape it open and like pop it up on your faucet and like hit it with some Dawn dish soap and just let that shit run for a minute. You know, you hit it with that hot water. We done lost a viewer on that note.
See ya. I don't like what she said. I'd rather him use me instead.
I mean, which is a fair point.
That's a fair point. But do you think if I had my choice?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but right now, I got no other fucking options. That's
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I traditionally at any given time I work a lot. Like, that's piss poor excuse to some people, but like it's a real thing. Like I fuck, man. Truck dragon. What the fuck is a truck dragon?
JP's. What the hell?
Hold on. Google
truck dragon.
I'm Googling it right now.
Oh, speaking of all this, you remember last Sunday when I was looking for you a cozy?
Yeah.
and I went to the truck to
You
look.
found a pocket pussy in
No,
your center
I
console?
found-
Don't you lie to me. You
I swear to God,
you
I'm-
made a fifi.
I'm gonna
You
tell-
made a fifi, you dirty son of a
I'm
bitch.
gonna tell you what
a
I
prison
found.
pocket pussy.
No, I'm going to tell you
You
what
made
I
it
found.
out of a Pringles
No.
can, a rubber glove, and some fucking wet
Pringles
naps, didn't you?
can. You know the little Pringles can. You know the snack size.
You remember those mini M&M's tubes that you could buy at the cashier?
Pez the fucking dispenser. Jesus Christ, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? That's overkill too. I could mouth fuck a Pez
No,
dispenser.
But when I went to the truck, I looked in the glove box. You know what I found in the glove box? Obviously, I haven't been in that motherfucker for years.
Condoms.
Since 2000. Condoms. And you remember the, you know
He said, you got spermicidal lube? We're talking about 18-year-old girls, Evan. They're not dried up old ladies. They're good to go.
But you know what Pop Rocks are? You know, put them in your mouth and they explode in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
They
The
make a
blowjob
s-
ones?
they
Yeah,
make a
I've
sex
used
one.
them.
There's
Yeah.
a pack of those in my. I'll give those to you if you like.
They're not even that good. Like, it is what it is.
It's not that good.
Like, ice cubes
But-
are better.
So that it's 2021. That had
You
the,
really have to think about that.
yeah, I've been drinking all day. I would say that was pre 2013, probably 2012.
There's another 2/3
So
of a beer in
almost
one
nine
shot.
9 years. They've been in my.
They expired in 2012?
No, that's when the last time. If I remember, that was probably when I bought them. Or
Why the fuck do you remember the last time you bought condoms?
because I was.
That's weird.
I was after my divorce. had some crazy times.
You know the last time I
From
bought
2010 to 2012, Daddy got a little fucking crazy.
You know when the last
That's
time I
probably
bought
where those
condoms?
new pictures came from.
You know where the last time I bought condoms? Never. You risk it while you're in the biscuit.
No.
That's a new one. That should be a t-shirt. Up top. New t-shirt for the new show. I like that. I'd wear that shit. You risk it when you're in the biscuit, and then you just have like 2 biscuits with just fucking butter melting over
She's
them.
never seen those. She used Altoids.
Oh, God. No. Are you kidding me? Altoids? You mean fucking mouth mace? Are you shitting me? No. That'd be like, you might as well just like just cut the end.
This podcast.
You might as well
is
just like
taking a
cut
turn.
both ends off of a fucking Carolina Reaper and stroke yourself off with
You know,
it.
have you ever seen the movie 9.5 Weeks with Kim Basinger, Ronnie, or
I
Mickey
have
Rourke?
not.
There's a big scene.
Mickey
in it.
Rourke?
Mickey
You
Rourke.
lost me at Mickey Rourke.
There's a big.
Unless it's the wrestler, I haven't seen it.
There's a big scene in there. Oh, it's basically a porno, but there was a big scene. We'll take your word for it.
Altoids are meant to crush up and blow into fucking offenders' eyes in prisons. That's mace.
But
That's pepper spray.
There's a big scene where they go in, like the kitchen. They start using all kind of food for their sexual, syrup, all kind. I do have. That's a little overrated. Food and sex.
Oh yeah, it's just a sticky mess.
One of my exes, she doesn't listen to this, so we had to.
This is the one I know.
I'm pleading the fifth.
I talked to her last night.
That's good for you.
She thinks you'd get mad if she listened to the podcast. I was like, no, listen, we need all the fucking listens and views we can get.
I'm not going to tell the story. No, but it's overrated. I'll just say it's overrated. Food and sex is overrated.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, how far do you push that? Are you gonna do it like Don't Be a Menace when he was like pouring hot sauce on that chick's
One of my
nasty ass
exes,
toes?
who will remain nameless, we tried chocolate pudding. It just was kind of weird.
Why didn't you just make your own 2 girls 1 cup style?
Let's see. I never had a guy those on me. I have other stuff. Okay.
I don't know what those are.
Good for you.
That message doesn't make sense, silly goose.
Have you been drinking?
Have you been drinking your craft beers? Because we're classless pieces. God, I'm about to kill. Wait for it. Huh.
Hold on.
6.
Grab 2 while you're down there.
That's what she said.
Hey.
I've drank 6 beers sitting here doing this podcast. I've drank 6 beers in 2 hours. That's safe. We still got plenty.
We got plenty. We got fucking another 2 hours to go.
Cheers, fuck nuts.
Shut it, Travis. Whoa, hey now. Wifey wants
If
to
I shut it,
recommend-
how can I drink this delicious fucking icy cold Bud Light? Sponsor us, Bud Light. Jesus, we're your
Jesus
biggest fans.
Christ.
We are, other than Post Malone, we're your biggest fans. He's actually sponsored by Bud Light.
That lucky motherfucker. I like Post Malone.
I
Actually.
do too.
Surprisingly.
Like, his music's pretty fucking good, and like, just as a human being, I love him. And he's so like
I'm thinking about getting a
he's
face
more
tattoo.
talented. I feel like eventually I will have one. We were just talking about that. I was talking about my tattoos with somebody at work that I don't have, and they were like, "How are you planning on getting these big ass tattoos and you don't even have tattoos yet?" I was like, "Because I know how I am. I love art, and I have an addictive personality, and I kind of like low key like pain."
Oh, I do.
Not like that. Like, I don't seek it out, you know what I mean? But when it happens, I'm the guy that laughs. Like, when I stub my toe and shit. So, like, yeah, my first tattoo, whole right arm. My second tattoo, whole left arm. And I already, I've gotten to the point where I actually have my first neck tattoo picked out if I go down that route to get one.
Well, I still won't go that far.
I already have mine
I'm not
picked
gonna
out,
pick-
dude. It's sick.
But here's
you ready
the thing.
for it? You ready for it?
What?
Right here. You know what American traditional is? The style. Like those heavy, bold outlines.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
old Sailor Jerry type shit.
Yeah, right, yeah.
The, what's it called? The death moth from Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, yeah.
Right here. Just bold as fuck.
Well, I told you what. Well, I want to get a sleeve on this side.
Yeah.
Cover up this tattoo.
Yeah, that was the one you were talking about doing a paranormal sleeve, right?
Yeah, paranormal sleeve. Because I'm going all in, bitches.
Yeah.
Raccoons and hand grenades.
See, I have both my sleeves planned out already. The only one that's up in the air is this one that might get turned into. I was thinking about doing maybe Greek gods as statues, but it has not beat out my original one.
But I told you the one I want to get on my stomach, right?
What?
You know, Tupac had Thug Life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Fat Life.
Attaboy.
Right there.
I'm not gonna lie, as douchey as it sounds, like I already plan on getting the collarbone tattoo with script, and I wanted to say, "Forgive me for my wrongs. I've just begun."
And with an arrow pointing down to my dick, it says, "Yes, it's actually that small."
Magnification required. But yeah, everybody some people think it's douchey. I love that idea. I thought you know me.
Hey.
I think that's the perfect fucking tattoo for
Brian's-
if I'm gonna get script. I think that's the perfect thing for me.
Brian's artist will hook us up.
Yeah, she told me about her artist. Maybe one day. I already have my guy picked out for each of my sleeves.
I want my. Well, if that
I have
motherfucker
my
wouldn't have
guys.
stole $300 from me today. I have a very specific set of skills.
Jacking off and drinking beer. But yeah, no,
I will hunt you down.
I've actually talked to Brienne about that. I have a guy picked out for each of my arms already.
But yeah, I gotta get my arms.
2 guys actually, 1 guy for each arm, totally different styles. I showed you the one, dude. Oh my god, check them out. One, what is it? The Real Mario on Instagram.
Travis, what JP says? Travis, what's the point of anal sex? What is the point of anal sex? Go ahead.
No, you clearly have something prepared for this.
I was thinking about this today. This is where my brain goes.
Why the fuck were you thinking about this today?
I don't know.
You're just sitting at work like, oh man, my debit card got hacked, or my fucking Facebook got hacked. I guess I better think about butt stuff.
I was thinking about homosexuality.
See, I agree with Brienne. That's what I was gonna say. I think the main thing for anybody is just a dominance thing.
I mean, naturally, I would like it more because, like I said, that was the first time I ever heard "Stop, it hurts." It made me feel good.
Oh god.
Most of the time, it's, "Are you in yet?"
We talked about it last week.
Yeah, you
Usually I
said.
get the "Are you in yet?" I'm like, I'm done. What
the
do you
fuck- where-
mean?
where the fuck
I'm
you been?
literally 9 feet away from you. I'm halfway through a cigarette. I've been sitting here for 3 minutes.
That's a dog. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. No, but
You're the one that brought the peanut butter to bed, you nasty ass.
and it came from Andrew Schultz. See, I was watching.
Shout out Andrew Schultz. He's fucking
He's
hilarious.
fucking hilarious. Favorite too. I love that motherfucking podcast.
He's not my favorite, but he's fucking hilarious.
He's fucking hilarious.
I say it all the time, man. As far as just comedy and stand up goes, it's Tom Segura for me. That dude he's just so fucking
and
thought
on,
out.
and on point.
You do not hear a joke come out of his mouth until it is fucking fire, and it's just gonna shoot you between the eyes.
But he was fucking with a homosexual guy, power bottom. What are you doing? I was like, you know what? Obviously, and I was thinking this in my head. I think we're all a little gay. We all got a little gay in us. Hence why
I think that it's natural from time to time to question anything, no matter what it is.
I mean, anal sex or a blowjob.
Blowjob.
Oh, absolutely. But what's the difference, guy or girl? An ass is an ass.
the 5 o'clock shadow scratching your ball sack.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not swinging that way.
Yeah, I mean, more power to everybody that does. Like I said last week,
I was
one
saying,
of my best friends.
An ass is an ass.
Back in the day,
what's the difference? Oh, YouTube loves us. That spike, that 61 spike we got for last week's episode.
Yeah, dude, it came out of nowhere.
Where the fuck? Let me look at that up.
Literally, like I said, I checked it sometime this afternoon when I was out on a smoke break, and it was at 39, and then I got here and it was at fucking 61. We got like damn near half our views. And
how long you want to go tonight?
I don't give a fuck.
We'll keep going fucking all night. Fuck it. Who gives a shit?
I mean, we were late. We owe them a little bit.
What video?
Story of my life. I owe you a little bit because that's all you're gonna get anyway. And I mean, we still got beer. It's just beer, so I can drive. I'm actually surprised at how much of a buzz I don't have. What's it at?
66.
What the fuck?
We got 5 fucking views just in the past hour?
Not even. We had 61 when we took a break.
Motherfuckers, subscribe to that shit, motherfuckers.
Where is this coming from? This is going to be our #1 video that we've done since we've been together.
Oh, since we've been together, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a while to beat demonic scratches.
Let's just put demonic at the beginning of every episode.
You notice I do all the time.
Let's do it. I'm down.
Demonic anal.
Oh, speaking of demons, not demonic anal, but speaking of demons, do you know the whole thing with Annalise Michel, the true story of the girl that inspired the exorcism of Emily Rose?
Oh no, I don't. Not
really.
I'm not that familiar with it. I knew it was a true story, but I've never really looked into it.
Oh, dude. So she fucking like there's like I would be totally down to do an episode on her. Because, like, we can find audio clips of her, all kinds of shit, pictures. There's all kinds of shit that's common, whatever the fuck, all that shit. So, apparently, this girl... Have you ever seen The Exorcism of Emily Rose?
I don't think so, actually.
It's a good one. I actually enjoyed that movie. But, so she was possessed. It's they use it loosely because, like, they make the argument of, like, mental illness and... this and that, but I think there was something else going on because there was a lot of fun. Like, we're talking, like, what do they call it? Fuck that shit where you take a knee and you for the love of Jesus in Catholic Church. She would do that like hundreds of times in a row.
Oh shit!
And I'm talking like not normal. Like you take a knee at church. Like she would like just drop all of her weight onto her knees to the point that she broke her kneecaps doing this shit. It's very in depth. There's a lot of fucking evidence. There's court cases about it. It's a really compelling story. I would love to dive into it on a Ghost in the Night episode one day. But apparently one of the demons that possessed her was Hitler. Along with Cain, Lucifer, some big names in the demon world. And you know what? Apparently,
goddamn, I can't.
She also said from the point of view of another demon, I think Lucifer. I think Lucifer was the one that said that that Hitler was not well liked in hell. He was a talker. He liked to brag. And apparently the other demons in hell weren't fans of that.
Jesus Christ.
What? Who's blowing you up? Is it Plenty of Fish?
No, actually, funny story. Actually, the researchers. Hey, Bree, just you can type it. She sent me. Oh no, but I was getting a text from a girl from Plenty of Fish. She's kind of.
Thanks, Richard.
What?
Apparently, we flow.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here we go now. Come and feel me flow. Hey, Lamont gets it. He's black. He knows the hippity hops.
Getting a text from a female that I have been conversing with.
Oh, speaking of Lamont, Lil Migo, look him up. He's fire. Oh, and Landlord Low.
What the fuck?
Just LO. Lamont and I have this thing. We go back and forth with new.
We have the masses.
Artists.
We're entertaining the masses.
All right, well, everybody, if you listen to hip hop, fucking listen to Landlord Low and Lil Migo. Everybody knows who Pooh Shiesty is. Fucking yeah.
Brienne says she's just sexting Phil. If that's your idea of sexting, you and I have
Hold on, let me go get the 55 times zoom lens so he can send a dick pic.
I can't do that now. That shit'll come back to bite me now, apparently. No, But I was texting with a girl. I've been.
Hold on.
What?
Justin Pitcher is this is fucking 7, dude. Respect my fucking gangster.
You know what? You gotta respect Justin. Since I've been drinking a little bit,
This is 7. If I have one more, that's fucking 2 pitchers.
You have to respect Justin, because he's that crazy son of a bitch that drinks a pitcher without a glass.
I've done it, but he does it all the time.
He's the man.
That's why we call him Pitcher.
He's the man. I remember
we call him that because he drinks out of the pitcher. Because if push comes to shove, he'd be a catcher.
Good night. No, but anyway.
Mic drop.
Let's see. Why do you guys think you have small penis? Because we do. The truth. See, here's why a guy will say he has a small penis. If a guy says he has a big penis,
he has a small penis.
He has a small penis.
If a guy has a small penis, I say it all the time.
He's just preparing.
I say it all the time. If you tell them it's a roll of pennies and you give them a roll of quarters, they're pleasantly surprised.
I could tell another story, but I won't tell that story either. But you say you have a small penis,
and then when it's okay,
they're actually okay. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting back to my story. I was talking.
Getting back to my story. My dick is tiny, bro.
Smaller than fuck.
It's like a thimble made out of skin.
No, the girl I've been talking to on Plenty of Fish.
The religious one?
Yeah, she's a little motherfucker. Another cramp. Hydration.
That's what you get. This is karma.
Hydration. No, she's a little religious, and she says something.
She seems nice. I'm not like talking shit. Everybody knows I'm not religious. More power to. God damn. So let's talk about religion. Travi is I'm all for religion. I'm not religious myself, but I respect everybody's views and everybody's rights to religiously practice whatever they want, as long as you're not. I'm just kidding.
So she sent me a text.
I want to clarify that before anybody's like, "Oh, you hate Muslims." I lived with a Muslim family. They're fucking fantastic people. It's one of those ones. It's just like cops with the whole Black Lives Matter thing. Right. The Muslim religion gets a fucking bad rap for a very small percentage, and it actually fucking triggers me because I've met so many Muslim people. They took me in. I was couch surfing on my friends' couches and shit, and then I crashed at my buddy's house who happened to be Muslim, and they had a restaurant and a fucking hookah bar, and his dad came to me. He was like, "Look, he was like, you don't have anywhere to go, stay at our house. Work at the restaurant during the day, work at the hookah bar at night. We'll pay you this much, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, dude, from that point on, I've been the first person to be like, no, fuck you, dude. Like, yeah, there's crazy pieces of shit no matter what religion, race, creed, none of that.
Hey,
sorry.
Hey, Jackwagon. Can I tell my story?
I'm about to take my shirt off.
Oh, please don't. She sent me a text message saying
beer
is good.
Beer is good. Beer is good.
She was going to watch one of our videos, and she realized that tonight we record, because she texted me earlier and I said, "I'm recording. I'll text you later. I'll call you later. I'm recording."
Yeah.
And she sent me a response saying that, and then I sent back, "This might not be the episode you want to watch. Just don't watch this one." Fleshlight, pocket pussies.
Fleshlight, what?
Fleshlight. You ever? That's basically.
Dude, can we please make a remix of the Parliament Funkadelic song? Flashlight. I say it all the time. First off, if you don't know the song Flashlight by Parliament, go fuck yourself. Second, if you've been to a house party and the song Flashlight by Parliament did not play, it was not a fucking house party. Leave, because them motherfuckers are lame. You're white, you might disagree with me. Lamont fucking agrees with me. I know for a fact.
Why you gotta be a racist son of a bitch?
Because it's Parliament.
Don't fuck with my white privilege, motherfucker.
Name me one other Parliament
Asian
song.
Motherfucker.
You small dick, kimchi eating, soy sauce smelling, fucking teriyaki sauce shitting piece of shit.
Hey,
I'm allowed to say all of that.
How you feeling now, man? How you feeling now? You're getting up there, man. Back,
what
a year ago, they can make fun of Asian people. Now, fuck, you guys are up there with.
I don't give a fuck. Make fun of me. I don't give a shit.
See, that's the thing about racism and words.
That's what I'm saying. All the people that sound off on racism and shit like that are the ones that, one, usually aren't even that race. Two, they're just a bunch of butthurt little bitches.
Butthurt little bitches.
I'm Asian. You can tell me all the Asian jokes you want. I'll fucking laugh my ass off at them if they're funny. As long as they're funny.
Butthurt, odds are we didn't fuck them in the butt. Small penis joke.
The odds are, may the odds be ever in your favor. That is mahogany.
Ball slapping ball. What?
He said a ball slapping, fucking earthquaking, leg shaking, fucking piss flaps just all over the place.
I tell you what, we're gonna have to take a smoke break. Another smoke break.
I don't, dude. I'm down. I'm down to go as long as you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't work till 11 tomorrow.
Oh, fuck, we might go till fucking midnight.
Leave it in the comments. Midnight by, well, I mean, if they want, I don't give a fuck.
You guys want us to go longer? Because we can go fucking longer. Fuck.
First time I've ever said that one.
Not penis size. We're talking time.
First time I've ever said that one without going, oh, my dead grandma. Baseball. Dead puppies.
Roseanne Barr naked.
Barbara Bush's neck. Actually, Barbara Bush's neck might make me nut faster.
Richard says burn one. I tell you what, why don't you go get them and we'll just stand off camera. I'll stay on. And we'll just take turns. I don't give a fuck who's smoking here. You know, really, if we weren't drinking so much, you know what I'd say we should do?
What?
Burn the other one. But I'd be passed out.
I was going to say, you're the issue with that one.
I'd be out.
I don't have my shit with me either. I don't have my papers or anything. I mean, I don't have...
one hitter.
When I say papers, I mean I'm not a legal citizen of the United States. I have to have my visa at all times. Konnichiwa, bitches.
What the fuck you... Chupacabra? Don't fucking give me that look. I'll knock your ass in the next week. I'll iguana your ass. Oh, ooh.
Fight me, pussy.
Come here. Let's get to...
You grab her. Last time I tried to pick her up, she fucking at me. Chupacabra. Yeah, I pulled her up on camera the first time, and Sam, out of town Sam, was like, I was expecting a bigger dog.
Give me a kiss.
Oh, you're a braver man than I. That dog's breath smells like shit.
Fuck
the
you.
Chalupa... No, because the Chupacabra...
She's old.
She's not only old. The Chupacabra... The Chupacabra...
Easy for you.
That was on purpose. The Chupacabra, if anybody isn't wondering, is an absolute doll and will be a t-shirt soon. But she is actually... What's the political... She's mentally handy-capable.
No, she's retarded.
Yeah, also yes. But she really is, though. It's like, I love her to death. That dog is hilarious and she's cute. But Chupacabra, let's go into can we put the fucking Sarah McLachlan song in the background? In the arms of the angel. Chupacabra was the runt of the litter.
Yes.
And unfortunately, she got dealt a shorthand and her brain is too large for her skull.
She is not a teacup chihuahua. She's the size of one, but she is not.
I thought she was.
No, she is not actually a teacup.
Yeah.
Her brothers and sisters and mommy and daddy were large and in charge.
So, yeah. That's the Chupacabra. That's why we love her so much. She's simple. I think that's an okay term to use for a dog.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart.
Bless your heart.
See,
John Jew.
People ask, why do I have a chihuahua? My daughter, who does not watch this podcast,
fucking
is a little shit.
Yeah, why doesn't your daughter watch our podcast? What a fucking asshole. What does she have to do? She's 18 years old. What, study?
No, she's not in school.
What does she do?
Work.
Full time?
She wants to go out to dinner tomorrow.
I'm going.
What?
What?
I said, I don't know. Money's a little tight. It'll be 6 days before I get my $350 fucking back. You
I gotta work till like
fucker.
Yeah, I gotta work till like 9 or 10 anyway. I couldn't go anyway.
No, but my daughter I want a chihuahua. So what do? Freshly divorced, feeling a little fucking guilty about divorcing their mother. and breaking up our happy, unhappy home.
Trust me, I've been there.
So what did I do? I went and bought her a Chihuahua.
And look what you ended up with.
And 2 weeks later, she did not give a fuck.
He ended up with a chew. He got a half a Chihuahua.
All right, you get down.
Both physically and mentally,
Hey,
which I'm not poking fun. I find it terrible that she has to deal with it because, like, the poor thing, she has seizures. I finally saw one.
Hold on. She's texting me when I said, "Why shouldn't you should not watch this here?"
Big slime. That's what I'm talking about.
Respond.
Whole lot of gang shit.
Because go get our
Go
get our cigarettes. We'll smoke off camera. Because we are discussing.
Are we not allowed to? Could we just smoke on camera?
I don't know.
Oh, is that a rule with YouTube?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
There's fucking YouTube channels about dip.
And there's naked yoga.
Have you ever seen Outlaw?
No.
He literally, like, I'm pretty sure that dude makes, like, legit YouTube money, and he just does, like, fucking reviews. Who is this?
Are drinking.
Gonzo the Beast, what's up? That's a new name. What's up, bro? What's your name is? Who you from? What set you claim? Who your big homie?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What, man? Sometimes I get a little... My dirty ghetto kid comes out sometimes. I can't tell... G-check, motherfucker! I don't know. I definitely got to piss.
You go piss.
Do you want me to grab them? I mean...
You go grab them, fuck it.
We can take turns going outside if you want.
I don't know if I can carry this show. Let's see. Who is Gonzo? Gonzo, welcome. Ghost. We're not talking Ghost tonight. Thursday night is not for Ghost. We do not do paranormal shit at all. Let's see. What's Bree have to say? If I were her, I would just make me want to watch to see what's up. Oh, good point. I did get a text message. Why? Oh, she's watching. Let's just say she won't be talking to me much longer. That's okay, though. It's all good. Oh, what else we got going on? Lamont, what do you got going on? Lamont? Hey, Travis. I'm sorry, Lamont. Lamont says in the comments he's black with a white penis. I'm sorry. I doubt that, but I'm sorry. Wow, we were getting... Hey, Trav. What? Come back here. You missed Lamont's epic comment. He said he's black with a white penis.
He's also fat.
Aren't we all?
Do you want to, like, switch in and out so we don't smoke inside, or...
What?
Do you want to switch out in and out so we don't smoke inside? Or do you want to just...
Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead, and then I'll cover...
You just want to pause it?
No, well, we'll keep it rolling. You go ahead.
Now that you got some back and forth going?
Yeah, I got some... Gonzo, what's up, man? Couple weeks ago, I looked up why do I have scratches on my face and found you guys. Hey, like we talked about last week, that is probably one of my most famous or most infamous episodes, and we actually talked about that. Was it last Thursday or last Sunday? Go back and check last Sunday's episode. But we talked about scratches. Could be a number of reasons why it could be happening. It could be paranormal. It could be anything. I don't know. You know, if you want, send me an email at gitmpodcast@gmail.com. Kind of give me some details. But, you know, just, it's weird. I've had scratches. You know, all the demonic scratches that I hate to use the word demonic, but all the scratches that I've received myself, you know, are kind of interesting. But you have to investigate them. What else? I went to my room. Gonzo says I went to my room for about 5 minutes. Came back with another scratch on my left eyebrow, but it is all good. Happy to hang out with you. Well, we are happy you are here. But like I was saying, when it comes to scratches, kind of do your research. Kind of figure out what's going on when they happen, what's going on when they are happening. If you have an activity, by all means, you know, it could be something, but if it's happening when you're sleeping, you have to take into account that maybe it's you doing it, or if you have an animal or whatever, just do some research. And if you think you have an issue, by all means, go seek out professional help, whether it be a religious person, you know, or a minister or a paranormal team. But like I said, be careful with the paranormal teams. You got to do your research. Excuse me. And before you just don't let anybody deal with it, because most people will have no clue at what they're fucking doing. So thank you, Gonzo, for joining us. I'm glad you are here. Bree, what do you got to say? Phil, you always have me. Oh, you're so sweet. That's why you are our researcher. Oh, Travis is back. You back?
Podcast smoke right there.
You back already? All right, you're taking over. Gonzo had some demonic scratches.
Let me read this.
I kind of recovered. Was it last Sunday we talked about it, or last Thursday we talked about it?
It was last Thursday we touched on it, I believe.
Well, I kind of recapped a little bit, so. And Bree says she will always have me, even since I'm. Wait a minute. Huh. And Lamont's black with a white penis. And we are both white with a dwarf penis.
I'm part Asian with a full Asian penis.
All right.
What did you touch on with the scratch thing? Do I need to go further into that on my side?
I kind of just said, check. Actually, I said check out last week's episode, either Thursday, Friday, or Sunday. But do your research. And if you think you have a problem.
Okay, well, just because it's the subject at hand, I'll take that one over while you're gone. Yes, Lamont, we do need to get together and shoot the shit. We should have Lamont on the show. Lamont is fucking hilarious. Not tonight.
Sunday at 6 o'clock.
But Gonzo, we'll touch on that just because it's the subject at hand. I don't know what Phil said.
Anytime he wants to call in, we just hook it up to the mixer.
Bet.
If he wants to call in Sunday.
All right. God, that burnt my fucking nostrils. So Gonzo, I don't know what Phil said. I've dealt with it too. I've had scratches. I've had all that shit. Like I say all the time. Like I'm a little hesitant to be on the medium side of things, because it's just the fucking lay of the land. A lot of mediums, a lot of psychics, all that shit. It's hokey. It's for the dollar bills. Blah 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 blah. This, that, and the other. Da 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 da. So I look at everything. I believe in all of this shit. I explore it. I look into it. But I look at everything with a skeptical point of view, because I feel like you have to keep yourself grounded. Otherwise, you end up like a lot of these TV shows where they just see shit and they're like, "Oh my god, bro, did you see that?" Blah, 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 blah. And I'm not saying that you're not experiencing a legitimate phenomena, if you will. Phenomena. Dun, 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 dun. Phenomena. But like more like anytime, like it just happened to me. We talked about it last week. And that week, I almost sent a picture to Phil because I had a scratch on my fucking going across the inside of my elbow. It was probably solid, like 9 inches long. And I was like, man, I can't think of anything that happened that day that would have caused that. But in my mind, like that's how you have to look at these things. Especially like, what was it? What's in my room? It's happening while if it's happening while you're awake, that's when stuff gets a little funky. That's when like you really got to sit back and think, like, if anything happened that could have caused that occurrence, and if not, then start leaning into it. But at the same time, I wouldn't say freak the fuck out about it, because more often than not, this kind of stuff's not the end of the world. It's nothing crazy. Did you already smoke? That's what I'm talking about, podcast cigarettes.
I smoke like I have sex, baby. Quick and fast.
But yeah, like the scratch thing, like it does happen. It more often than not, in my personal experience, in my personal opinion, it has some type of legitimate reasoning behind it, even if we can't think of it. But it does fucking happen, and it's fucking scary sometimes. Like we talk about all the time. We both had the mocking of the Trinity, 3 scratches, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. It's supposed to be demonic, blah, 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 blah. But I've never been possessed.
Can you do that in your Zach Bagans voice?
What, that whole spiel?
No, just the demonic.
Demonic. I arose with 3 scratches on my forearm that had 0 explanation.
I had 3 scratches.
This is a sign of a demonic entity living within this dwelling. catch us after the break while I sit in the control center and send Aaron into the most haunted part of the building, and then go, ha, you're stupid. You used to be fat. Why do you still listen to me?
Hold on. Bree commented, and just because you have a scratch also doesn't mean it's demonic. I had a few ones on my back once. That has nothing to do with supernatural.
That was from your boyfriend at the time.
Exactly.
But yeah, no. Well, see, that's the other thing is like, so many people automatically think that because there's a physical representation or manifestation of something that might be going on around them, if it hurts you with a scratch or something like that, everybody automatically wants to jump on the demonic train. And I'm like, dude, no. 99% of the time, even if it's not explainable within our realm,
demons,
it just fucking happens.
Demons are the paranormal porn.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Like, if you throw demon on something, everybody wants to fucking jump on it.
No, it was, Bree also says, no, it was after leaving OSR, Ohio State. For those of you, Ohio State Reformatory.
Yes.
During a day tour.
And see, that's my thing, is like, that's why, and I'm not poo-pooing what she's saying. Like, that's why, like, in my mind, I automatically, like I said, I had a scratch last week before we talked about it. I almost sent you a picture of it. But I automatically am like, no, it's something explainable.
Don't send me dick pics. I will post that shit.
No, the scratch was way bigger.
For $500.
The scratch was way bigger than my dick. The scratch was actually seeable, viewable on camera. But yeah, like...
You know what? I can zoom that camera.
What, about 667 times?
Get a Nokia. Oh, we lost the viewer.
Demons are racist? Gonzo, please go into that more, please. We're about to lose another one because we got 8 on mine. Gonzo, please tell me why demons are racist. I want to know now.
That is interesting. That's interesting.
You just got another 20-minute spiel out of us.
We might hit 4 hours tonight.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. I'm having so much fun on this one. Like, granted, I'm drunk. See, and this is why I love the idea of splitting this off to its own show. Is I'm more down to make this, like, because this is how we are at the bar. Make this, we got our own bar.
We're pretty much. God damn, it's not done yet. Jesus Christ.
What? You tell me, bro. Like, you're the one that said they're racist. Tell me how they're racist. I will gladly go on a fucking rant about racist demons. Because apparently, according to the Annalise Michelle thing, Hitler is a demon. See, and that's my other thing, is like, you hear from here and there that, like, demons, like, everybody's like, oh, the name demons, Beelzebub, Baal, Azazel, Zozo, all these ones that you're not supposed to say. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, if you're religious, I apologize. But I will say all of the unnamed demons. I've said them for years. Nothing has happened to me because I have nothing but confidence in myself and my body and my mind. If these things are real, I do not give them power over me. We talk about it all the time. These people, like, possessions, all that stuff, like, don't get me wrong. Does it happen? Depending on how you want to look at it, yes. Does shitty stuff happen? Yes. But I think a lot of it is because people, like, these things, these negative entities and energies that are out there in the world, they go after the people who are weak, who are willing to let something come into them. No pun intended.
Oh, pun was fucking intended. Don't lie. Sexual connotation.
Don't steal my fucking gimmick.
Sexual connotation.
But like, but I stand by that though.
Oh, I agree.
Like anybody who gets fucked with on that level, it's because it's one of two things. It's either a fear of what's going on around you, or it's you are. And when I say weak, I don't mean weak in a negative way.
Okay. Gonzo asks, what's your guys' honest thoughts on Ghost Adventures?
Oh, we got another half hour now.
You want me to go first or you want to go first?
You go first.
Yours
will be less entertaining than mine.
Ghost Adventures.
Oh, by the way, if anybody's wondering, 8. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Oh, whatever.
I got a good rack lined up over here. You can see it on camera. Jesus,
Jesus Christ. Ghost Adventures. I think when they started out, It was decent.
When it was Aaron, Nick, and Zach.
Zach. The first season or two.
Because I will say, even to this day, I will give them credit on one thing for sure. Is still to this day, apparently, when they show up, it's the 3 guys that do the show and 1 dude that sits in their command center. Which is more than you can say about most.
Oh, shit. She's watching. Oh, uh-oh.
You're...
Yes.
Jesus loves me, this I know.
We are going to offend.
For the Bible tells me so.
We will call her Anne. We are...
And a whole lot of other
Dark in the
things.
bag. No, Ghost Adventures. We'll get back to Ghost Adventures. When they first started out, they were decent. They were legitimate. I don't want to say legitimate's not the right word. They were real. They were really interested in it. I mean, the whole Bobby Mackey thing, which I think was first. Bobby Mackey's, no disrespect, Bobby, but go fuck yourself.
I would like to get into Bobby Mackey's alone.
It's too expensive.
I know it is,
for
but
4
I would.
fucking hours.
I would.
Fuck
4
it.
hours and
For
what is
4
it,
hours,
like $600 or something like that.
I don't think it's quite that much, but for 4 hours, fuck you. Go
For
fuck
is there
and
a
plus,
limit to people?
I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but the group because I want.
I'll tell you what. Everybody subscribe to the Patreon, buy the merch. We'll get overnight at Bobby Mackey's.
As Zach and the boys have gotten more famous, now Ghost Adventures is a reality show.
Yeah.
It's not. They've become demon heavy.
Oh yeah. Especially since he started the museum.
You're welcome.
You sound like fucking.
I was
You
possessed.
sound like Slaughter to Prevail.
No, but the whole
Bree's
like,
on the job. She's looking up how much it costs to get into Bobby Mackey's.
well, the group that runs it, they can go fuck off too. I've tried to reach them several times.
Oh, I'm
piss
sure
off.
they're so inundated with fucking requests and
It's
shit.
just a paranormal group.
They run the
They
operations for Bobby Mackey.
No, they handle the paranormal side, like the tours and shit, and to go investigate. And I reached out to them 3 fucking times. You can all go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And just to get them on the podcast to do an interview.
Oh, because you're that fucking important. All you're doing is answering emails and DMs.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
Go fuck off. Both of you. All of you.
You
Cockbags.
You douchey fucking pretentious cunts.
But
I said it.
when Ghost Adventures took the demonic route and they started playing to their and the whole Zach thing with his being an empath or whatever his feelings, like Demon House. If I hear one more thing about $600, I guess it is $600, but it's only for 4 hours, I think.
Fuck that. If I'm paying $600 fucking dollars, I want
somebody better.
If
be
I'm paying
blowing me.
$600, I want you to close at 9 p.m. and I want it till 9 o'clock in the morning.
And all the beer I can drink. You're losing fucking money, motherfuckers.
The fuck you mean $600 for 4 hours?
And I've been to Bobby Mackey's as a patron. I rode the bull. Ooh, sexual connotation implied. No, but Ghost Adventures has just fucking turned the corner where it's just entertainment. And
5 hours.
Oh, 5 hours.
6 hours for up to 12 people.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, that's not bad if you break it down, but I'm not trying to go in there with fucking 12 people.
Yeah, see, and that's one
I'm
thing.
sorry, like, a lot of people want to disagree with me, but I'm sorry. The more motherfuckers you pack into a location, the more
bullshit you have to deal with.
You're gonna get different styles. You're gonna get this, that. Everything's gonna become confused and fucking hubba-lubba-dubba-dubba.
Yeah,
It's all just gonna go to a shit, and nothing's gonna happen.
But Ghost Adventures just took a turn, and they hyped the shit up. They hyped the shit up, I should say. And like Keith Linder, the Demons in Seattle. I've had Keith on this podcast twice.
Yeah.
They're fake.
Yeah.
And they play to a narrative. I also once went and there was 30 people. I was like, nope. Okay. Yeah. The bigger the investigating group is, the worse you off you are. I like 3-4 people tops. But Ghost Adventures has just it's entertainment. They're trying to get viewers. It's like YouTube,
which I don't like. Don't get me wrong. Like, I have a problem with from my standpoint as doing what we do. and having the interest that we have, but I in no way do I knock them. Because like it doesn't tickle my fancy anymore, but you're making millions of fucking dollars. Do you, boo boo?
And here's what I respect about Zach and the boys. They've made it mainstream.
Yes.
We wouldn't be sitting here today talking about this on a podcast.
My biggest problem with Ghost Adventures is that I think no matter what anybody says, I think that the popularity of that show had a hand in killing ghost hunters.
Yes. And honestly, Ghost Hunters I prefer Ghost Hunters.
I do too.
Because it's more, they went in. I made a joke in previous episodes back before you came on that Zach and the boys could find activity in a Wendy's bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Honestly, probably more likely anyway.
Yeah.
Especially after I'm in there.
Well, no shit. I had to go buy extra toilet paper.
Like, I got a little bit of money in my bank account. I'll maybe hitting Taco Bell when I leave here.
But Ghost Hunters,
there's going to be a fucking ghost in that bathroom when I'm
there's
done.
numerous episodes of Ghost Hunters where they did not find shit.
There's hundreds of episodes of Ghost Adventures, and I would say about half of them they found something. And I'm sorry,
that is
you know what
investigating.
really fucking pisses me off is the fact that as soon as Jesus Christ, I didn't know that was that close. As soon as they they catch an EVP and want to show it on the show, they immediately say what they think it said, and they put the text on the screen. Which, I'm sorry, if you're sitting there and you're fucking reading it as you listen to an EVP, you're gonna fucking hear it.
Right.
I don't care who you are. That's why I've trained myself. And to my point, like, I still watch Ghost Adventures. I find it entertaining television. It is entertaining television, just like Skinwalker Ranch. Like, I talked my shit for about 45 minutes on Skinwalker Ranch, but it is an entertaining show. But, like, if I'm going to watch Ghost Adventures or any show, for that matter, that has ghost investigations, I am 100% trained at this point. Where we caught this EVP. I look to the side so that I can't see what's on the screen, so I don't have some type of subliminal thing. It's the same thing as like Brienne was there. I don't even know if she was paying attention at this point because we hadn't even fucking spoken. But when we went to Raw's Opera House, all due respect, I'm not talking shit about the owner of Raw's Opera House. He was a super nice guy. But he's sitting there while we're waiting on Frankie and everybody, giving everybody, oh, this happened, the lady in white, the fucking angry person, blah, 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 blah. And where'd you find me when you came back inside from talking on the phone?
You were standing off to the side.
I was in the theater by myself.
Yeah.
Because, like, again, all due respect to him, he was a nice guy. He's got a business to run. I don't need all that subliminal shit in my mind. I'm there 100%. My mind is there. I will find and see what I find and see, and that's how we do it.
You know, in terms of
Jesus Christ,
son of a bitch. Bree says Ghost Adventures or Ghost Brothers is her new favorite, which I like.
It's hilarious. It's time to pop the trunk on these ghosts.
In entertainment value, yes,
it's fucking hilarious.
Now investigative,
no.
But
they're not up to par. But they are. It's a fucking great show.
Ghost Hunters.
Like, I take nothing away from them. I don't even think. And I'm not even going to say that. I don't think that they don't take themselves seriously.
They have fun while they're doing it.
Yes.
And let's be honest.
I think they are serious to the point that show is serious. They're like, oh shit, we really heard this. Check this out. But at the same time, they're funny. Like,
right.
And I'll say
kind
that.
Kind of like this podcast.
Arguably funny. I don't know, it's funny to us.
Oh, we're having a good fucking time. That's all that fucking matters. We don't give a fuck about you people. No,
You're here for me and him. Fuck you. I'm just kidding.
No, but Ghost Brothers is fun. They don't take it seriously. But Ghost Adventures they want to be serious. We've spent years building our reputation. Fuck off, you jackwagon. But Ghost Hunters is more like paranormal investigating. If you... How many beers have I had? Did I read that right? Oh, Lord, have fucking mercy.
Gotta love those ESPN notifications.
Yes. Love ESPN.
God.
No, but Ghost Hunters is more like paranormal investigating in real life.
Yeah, because as soon as they're like, did you hear that?
I don't know.
It just kind of sounded like fucking creaky water pipes.
And what Ghost Hunters did, they actually... When they experienced something or they found something,
they tried to debunk it immediately.
They had exactly. They come from it from the point of you have to debunk first before you jump the paranormal.
Yes.
And Ghost Adventures,
Which is how I am at all times.
Right. And Zach, bless his heart.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure I would put money on it that, like, Zach, Aaron, and whoever the fuck the other guy is now. I'm not trying to be a dickhead. Like, I
Zach,
just don't know his
Aaron,
name. Billy, sure.
And then the other guy, I fucking know.
Like, I'm sure if they came to us and they were like, hey, you guys want to investigate this place? We're not taking cameras or none of that. I'm sure at that point it would be some normal shit.
Right.
Which, is part of the reason why I say I don't knock them. They make a fuckload of money doing what they do. Like, more power to you, boo-boo. Like, fucking freak out, all blah, 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 blah.
But
because I also have other information that I won't share because I feel like it might actually be defamation of character. Like, I feel like they might actually be able to come after me if I say what the other stuff that I've heard.
Are we canceled yet?
Do you want me to? I will.
No, no, you don't have to.
No, I know. I will. I will preface it with like it's like basically some fourth party shit that I can't speak to
after the podcast.
I've already told you.
Well,
it happened to Bobby Mackey's. The person that worked there that knew the person.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. That's too far.
I don't need Zach suing me.
Right? Fuck. Jesus Christ, he's got more money for lawyers than I have. Period.
Oh, after I got hacked,
he makes more money in a year than I have in debt.
He makes more money than
I've got a lot of money in debt. So subscribe to the Patreon, buy the merch.
Hey, Patreon's doing good.
Do we get another one?
No, we didn't get another, but they're watching.
Patreon's doing good. No, we didn't get another one.
But they're watching.
That's all that matters.
Our Patreon episode for Thursday or Sunday actually got a lot of views.
Did it?
From the people. So the people who are patrons.
All three of them.
There's like 5.
That's a dramatic jump.
So if you want to support the podcast, patreon.com/GITM podcast. When you get bonus material, you get more of this. And actually, I think we should make Patreon a little bit more like the shit show. Well, we were both just texting out the ass.
Dude, we've been going for almost 3 hours. I don't know what people
2 hours
expect.
and 46 minutes.
Which, I'm fucking down for. I didn't have dick else to do tonight. I'm having fun.
I didn't really plan on getting drunk tonight, but that's beside the point.
Don't look at me. You've drank more than me.
Not really. You've passed me, actually. I only had 2.
Before you got here?
Yeah, before you got here, I only had 2. You've actually passed me up.
I weigh more.
Not much.
You forget I put on 20 pounds. Out of fucking nowhere. I should have weighed myself when I got here before I started drinking.
Let's see. What's Bree say? I'm a slacker and haven't watched yet. I'm sorry, but what?
My shit is fucking behind.
What are you talking about, Bree? Talk to me. What'd you watch? Oh, the Patreon.
I haven't even watched the Patreon.
Watch.
Gonzo said, "Say it."
Say what? No, Gonzo. Patreon. Let's do a Ghost Adventures.
Oh yeah,
Patreon.
Yeah.
So if you want,
it won't be up tonight, but we do a Patreon on
every
Sundays.
Sunday.
If you want, and I'm not being a dick trying to pull money out of you, but
we say things that we can't say on regular.
I'm not even gonna say it, but I will say it's like basically like some third, fourth party shit that I've heard from other people. That on a public forum I don't want to put out there because I don't know if it's true. None of that shit. And it is yes, it's hearsay and it's arguably damning for the livelihood of somebody's livelihood.
Well, here's the thing.
The legitimacy of somebody's livelihood. I don't agree
with Ghost Adventures techniques or the show. I don't. It's hype for television.
So do I, but I don't want to openly on a public forum say what I have heard because, like I said, I don't fucking know. This is all just grapevine bullshit. And it very well could be bullshit.
But, like I said, I respect them for the mere fact they have made it mainstream. More so than anybody. Yes, Ghost Hunters was first.
100%.
And Ghost Hunters got the... They cracked the door and got the door open a little bit.
Yeah.
Because back when I was a kid, when I was experiencing paranormal activity and ghosts in my home at the age of 12, 13, you couldn't.
That shit wasn't on TV.
You couldn't say that shit back in the 80s because I'm an old fucker. You could not say that shit.
Thoughts on the paranormal activity on the set of The Exorcist? It was brought on. If there was paranormal activity on there, they asked for it.
Well, I think we talked about that a little in.
We talked about Poltergeist.
And we talked about Exorcist.
A little
too.
bit.
Yeah. There were some injuries, but getting back to Ghostbusters real quick, and then we'll move into that. My thought is Ghost Hunters opened the door, cracked the door. They unlocked it.
That's how I got into it.
But Zach and Aaron and Nick, and then once Nick left, which I liked it a lot better when Nick was there.
Oh, yeah.
They kicked the door open.
Like, Nick made the Bobby Mackey's episode.
Right.
100%.
100%. Now,
But yeah, no, I agree because like I remember as a kid watching those shows because I would watch Ghost Adventures, like you said. I started with Ghost Adventures, and still to this day, I still remember. Like my brother didn't know who the fuck they were. Well, we were going up to New York, and sure as shit, Dave Gonzalez and Steve Tango were getting out of a Taps van and everything at a gas station in upstate New York, and I didn't put shoes on, none of that shit. Got out, I was like, oh my god, I love you guys. Show. Like I felt like an asshole. Because, like, you don't want to, like, do that because you feel like you're pushing up on them. And the coolest dudes. Right. Like, they were chill. I didn't, like, take up a bunch of their time, but they were like, oh, thanks, man. That means a lot.
Yeah,
like, they were like, oh, man, like, if it's that's the kind of shit that keeps us going.
That's the thing about celebrities.
Yeah.
They are people, they're fans or people who view them on television or whatever. They're real, just normal people.
Yeah. That's why, like, I couldn't stop myself.
Hey, we are normal people.
I couldn't stop myself, but, like, I, at least in my mind, was respectful about it. You know what I mean? Like, I walked up, I was like, yo, I'm not going to take up a bunch of your time. I just want to say I fucking love you guys. I love your show. And they were like, oh, thanks, man.
You've run
blah,
into
blah,
a
blah.
lot of famous motherfuckers. Weren't you the one at Indy ran into Slash?
Yeah.
You motherfucker, you're a lucky son of a bitch.
Apparently, there was a bunch of other celebrities right there. I didn't notice any of them. Dharma was there from Dharma and Greg. Some other motherfuckers.
She's a Scientologist.
Some other motherfuckers.
Is she really a celebrity?
They were all over doing that shit. Slash was doing his own thing. Slash was smoking a cigarette by himself.
But, Gonzo, the paranormal activity on...
Also high-fived Booker T at a wrestling event one time.
What?
I high-fived Booker T at a wrestling event one time.
God damn, you just...
Actually, it wasn't just Booker T. It was Booker T, Big Papa Pump.
Scott Steiner.
I didn't high-five him because he was a heel at the time, but I smacked him, like, on the chest. Mm-hmm. You know how people do. Like, they won't high-five you, so you fucking...
Right.
Who else? Oh, who was the fucking one guy? The luchador guy that had the horns in WCW.
Oh,
Fuck. God damn it. Not Ultimo Dragon. Fuck. Brienne, look up luchador wrestler WCW with horns. Fuck, what was his name?
Justin, you're killing me. Cheers, bitches. Got my IPA. Is he
Good for you. You're drinking a hot bomb.
Oh, IPA, Jesus.
It tastes about as bitter as my ball sack.
On a hot August day.
Fuck, what? Psychosis?
Something like that. Something to that effect. Something.
Because he was hot. He was fire back in the day.
Did you just go say he was hot?
Well, hot as in like hot fire. Like that motherfucker could go.
Sure.
Tell me I'm wrong. That motherfucker went when he went wrestled for WCW.
Right.
That motherfucker had good matches.
Go ahead, the Nitro Girls.
Monday Night Nitro.
I loved it.
I think it was Psychosis.
I think so too.
Because it was like a skeleton with horns. But that motherfucker, he fucking went.
No,
he was a monster with chairs in his hands too. He used to be drop kicking motherfuckers with chairs and shit.
Exorcist, Paranormal Activity. There was a lot of. If I remember correctly, I could go get my notes. Or probably just.
I think personal opinion. I think they poked the bull too much.
And here's the thing about
whatever
paranormal.
The fucking term is.
Whenever you get into the paranormal, and if you go out on investigations, if you actually reach out and actually actively get into the field, you're going to experience more just for the mere fact you're opening up. Same thing with a movie like that. You might be opening something. And there were some injuries, some weird kind of things that happened on the set. Some weird injuries. I believe, maybe, don't quote me on this. I think somebody died. I have to look on my notes from that episode. Because we did this episode.
Yeah. I mean, we touched on it in an episode.
But that was...
It was the curses, I think.
Yes, the curses, yes. So there.
Because we mostly talk about Exorcist because Exorcist, or not Exorcist. Poltergeist.
I'm not going to get into my pedophilia. We've talked about Exorcist twice on this fucking show, and first time, Dave had a
Go ahead, talk about how Linda Blair is hot.
no. I was trying to, and I was sober, make a joke about how Linda Blair was turned. How did I say turned hot?
No, I said they should have used the girl from Carrie. She was hotter, and you said, or no, I said at least she was blah blah blah, and you were like, oh, Linda Blair was hotter. I was like, yeah, Linda Blair was also 12 or some shit.
But I was referring
and the girl from
to-
Carrie was at least legal.
I was referring to when she got older. She was hotter, not at 13.
Okay.
Well, hey, actually, when that show came out, Bree, I'll look it up. Hold on.
You look it up. I'm gonna take a piss.
You take a piss.
These 8 beers are getting me.
Well, I'm not that far behind. Exorcist. How I'm drunk, I can't spell.
That's 8.
Exorcist cast.
Ow! Fuck.
That's what you get.
Yeah. That's
Okay. Oh, over you. Exorcist. Fuck. Release date 1973. So Exorcist came out in 73. I was 1 when that show came out. So I saw it when I was 10. So at 13 years old, I was probably 10. That's not pedophilia. Go fuck off, Travis. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's see here. What we got here? Peaches is better than Harry. Ooh, wildebeest. Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about there, Justin. Sorry to Breeze. Psychosis. That's what she said. Always takes a while. Okay. I'm lost. Maybe I'm drunk. Fuck. Hell, I don't know. Hurry back, Travis. You're killing me. I'm not sober enough to carry the show on my own. No, but my point was now Travis is back out. Exorcist came out in 73.
So you were 26 when it came out?
Oh, go eat a fucking all the dicks, you young ass Asian motherfucker.
Look up the wrestler. Luchador, WCW, Skull, Horns. I'm pretty sure it was Psychosis. I got it. Don't worry, Bree. I got it.
We have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. We're at 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure it was Psychosis because he was my guy.
He was your dog.
I love those fucking.
I love
I love those high flyers back in WCW had the best high flyers.
Because didn't Mysterio start out in the WCW?
Well, he started out in Mexico, then he went to WCW. So
yeah.
they had Ray, they had Psychosis, they had Billy Kidman.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Psychosis.
Yes, Bree, I am confused. Well, what's your fucking point?
Dionisio Castellanos Torres.
She did say Psychosis. I'm sorry.
He's 50.
What's the point? There's nothing wrong with being 50, motherfucker. You young ass mother cocksucker.
Yeah, when you're not white and you don't look like shit.
Phil is too drunk and doesn't understand the comments. Hey, okay, you're fired.
All that means is catch up.
You're fired. I will officially hold on.
Nine.
Hold on. I'm going to officially fire you, Bree. Via text and live. Hold on. No, that was not you. Here, this is you. You're all caps. You are
No, just send her a gif of
fired.
Vince McMahon. You're fired.
there.
Dude, we've been podcasting for 3 hours.
Oh, I know.
I'm having so much fun though, man. See, now you pissed her off. And I'm supposed to be the edgy one. Is Gonzo still in here?
I haven't heard from Gonzo in a while.
God damn it. I thought he was going to be my new best friend. I was really
I
looking for a
ate
Hispanic
fired.
friend. I'm not going to lie. I'm just assuming he was Hispanic. That's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
racist.
Shit, I can't even. Hey, don't.
That smells awful.
Autocorrect, Bree. Autocorrect.
What'd you say?
You ate fired.
He does that shit all the time. Literally every text message this man sends me is fucking wrong. You have to decipher it.
I'm gonna go smoke again. You can all kiss my fucking ass.
That's fine. I'll carry it. I usually do anyway.
Oh, fuck you twice, motherfucker.
Oh, that delayed reaction was fucking fantastic. Oh fuck, I'm having so much fun. Oh shit.
Thank you, Justin. Justin's on my side. Ow, I think
he's gonna be on your backside. You play your cards right.
He's a big boy. He might.
He's gonna tickle your back.
Ain't nothing I could do about it if he wanted to.
He's gonna tickle between your shoulder blades with his beard.
Okay, do whatever you want. Don't fight back. If you fight, it'll be worse.
Oh, speaking of, can we talk about one fact about the rape thing? Why is it that if a woman is being raped, they tell her to yell fire? Because somebody's more...
What?
Because somebody's more likely to help them? To, like, go investigate?
I've never heard this.
You've never heard that? It blows my fucking mind. They're, like, more... I've heard that they're told to say, like, fire or my baby or something like that because somebody's more likely to go help them. Which I think is bullshit and feeds into how much of a fucking pussified society we live in. Well, do your research.
Lighten up, Bree. Take a joke.
God, how much are you on your phone right now between him and this thing? I at least try to not answer messages on my phone. I mean, yeah, we've been going for 3 hours. Like,
it's 3 hours. We are... Oh, shit. Oh.
What?
I don't fucking know. I gotta piss like a son of a...
Go piss. I just went.
Well, hell, hold on. I can actually just fill a bottle right here.
We don't have a bottle. You're not pissing at the fucking desk. Go piss. Jesus Christ.
Are we canceled yet, motherfucker?
He hasn't answered yet, so I'm guessing Gonzo's gone.
Gonzo, did you... yeah, he's probably
Gonzo's gone.
He said, fuck these motherfuckers.
The queen of multitasking?
Also,
you're doing a jigsaw puzzle?
You're not devoting your full attention to us?
Yeah, what the fuck? God. What do we not pay you for? Like...
I can't work like
oh,
this.
God. Go pee-pee. Go pee-pee.
I might smoke, too. Fuck this
Phil, go potty. Okay, go smoke. That's fine, too. I'm the mouth from the south. I got this.
What are you going to talk about?
I don't know. Somebody give me something to talk about. Jigsaw puzzles equals a clitoris. JP's doing it for us. Fuck.
Go.
I don't even know why we're here at this point. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what? This is the beauty of the Thursday show.
I can't wait till this is... Dude, could you imagine doing this every week?
Are we going to keep doing it on Thursday? I almost think we should do fucking... fuck, I think we have to keep it Thursday. Because we can't... Sundays goes to the night.
Yeah.
And I hate to fucking cut that short to do this, you know.
I mean, unless we're going to do it on like a Monday or Tuesday.
I mean, and Saturday, you know.
Saturday's an awful idea.
Right.
Just because we'll get like the smallest dicks from our downloads and shit because it's Saturday.
So we'd have to go Thursdays.
Oh, we're up to 10. Let's go. We're fucking famous. Who's in here? Everybody sound off. If you're watching this, fucking sound off in the comments. Phil's going to go take a piss and smoke a cigarette, and you're left with the mouth from the south, Jimmy Hart. Ski boy. I'm right here. I'm out here live action. Drinking hella beers. God damn, I'm on my 9th beer since I've been doing this. Jesus Christ. I'm driving home, too. I'm not an alcoholic, I promise. It's okay. I haven't had a lick of fucking liquor. So, what are we going to talk about? Okay, bye. I'm gonna be successful without you. What's everybody want to talk about? I mean, viewers keep like we keep jumping up one or two at a time. So feel free to sound off, say hello. I promise I'm not that big of a sack of shit. Yes, I am. Should we hear from some of our? Do I need to come pick you up? No, I'm good. Surprisingly, because we don't have liquor. If we had liquor. Be fucked. But the beer, it's Bud Light. It's fucking water. But what are we gonna talk about? Should I make up some fake sponsors? What fake sponsors should I make up tonight? I've already done Rex's Anal Raccoon Emporium. I've already done the German sex toy company. Who that? You said you had 2 pitchers. That's 8 beers. Yeah. Bar employee. Fuck with me. I'm unkidnappable, in case you were unaware. I have pepper spray at all times. I have one of those things that you fucking poke up against the window to break the glass. I'm basically the person that you see in everybody's trunk on that little tab that you pull. Oh shit, Gonzo's here. A homosexual ghost? No, but that'd be interesting. A homosexual ghost is interesting. Because there's, as we in the world of the paranormal, and also shout out Brohio, my favorite podcast. They're fucking hilarious. Excuse me. There's a lot of different types of semen demons in the world. And yeah, no, fuck you. If we had fucking liquor, I'd be drinking liquor too. But there's a lot of semen demons out in the world, and there's the succubus, there's the incubus, there's the popobawa, there's the I don't even know, the el encantado. Puta madre, pinche cabrone, chupa mi culo. I haven't, but I'm sure it's a thing, maybe. And let me post-face this. It's not a preface because I'm not saying it beforehand. Here at Ghost of the Night, as it is now, soon to be, this podcast will soon to be Are We Canceled Yet? 100% supportive of all LGBTQ plus. Call it offensive for me to say this. I don't give a fuck. Like, love who you want. Be who you want. I don't care. Just don't get mad at me if I misgender you in a scenario where you are, if you look like a dude and I call you dude or bro, just don't get mad at me. I think that's fair. Correct me. I'm willing to take the correction and roll with it. That's fine. I'll call you whatever you want. Whatever you want to be. It's your life. More power to you, boo-boo. Love who you want. Do what you want. Well, I don't even fuck. Like, the world needs more happiness and more love. But as far as a homosexual ghost or spirit, I've never experienced one. I would not rule it out of the realm of possibility by any means.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
What the fuck are we talking?
Gonzo asked if I've ever experienced a homosexual ghost. Like I said, there's a lot of semen demons out there. You never know what might happen. And that's what you walked into, as I was saying, here at Ghost of the Night / Are We Canceled Yet / GITN Media. If you want to start a podcast, fucking get at us. We're starting a media group. Transgender, fucking gender fluid, gay, straight, bi, queer, all that shit. Don't give a fuck. Be happy doing you. I'm going to live my life. You live your life. I'll high five you. We can drink a beer. We can talk about whatever you want. Just don't get fucking butthurt. Like I said, I said it. We'll talk about it real quick. We won't even talk about it. I'll just let you know what I was talking about.
Are we canceled yet?
Well, no. What I was talking about when you came in is like, so if you are a male transitioning to a female.
Okay.
And you are still physically appear to be a male.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, high five, dude. Or what's up, bro? Don't flip the fuck out on me. Just be like, oh, I prefer ma'am or Rebecca or whatever the fuck. And I'll be like, all right, cool. All right. You want to talk about literally anything else? Because I know that now. Doesn't change how I look at you as a human being. I don't want to say I don't care because that sounds harsh to some people, but I don't fucking care. You're you, whatever. Let's talk about something else. What's your favorite color?
Well, here's the thing. Whatever you identify as and whatever you are transitioning to, I don't give a fuck either.
Oh.
What?
Oh, Justin brings up a good point. I will openly say,
I will say this. Yes.
when it comes to sports, give the people who want to transition between genders their own bracket. You know what I'm saying? Because and I don't have a problem saying that, because I saw it was actually on Tosh.0. I saw Don't Affect Afterlife. Yeah, I don't know about that. But I actually saw on Tosh.0, of all places, a kid that was transitioning male to female who was a wrestler and loved doing that, wanted to continue wrestling. And he was actually, she was irritated because they would not, what was it? I think that was the situation. It was a male to female transition. And she was mad that whatever it was, I don't remember the exact story, but that person was angry that they were making them wrestle this class.
Right.
Because he or she, I'm drunk. I'm not trying to be offensive. I don't remember the whole fucking situation. I believe it was a male to female situation. No, it was female to male. Because they were making him wrestle females, and he was like, no, fuck that. Or vice versa. I honestly don't. I'm fucking drunk.
You're fucking drunk.
But I just know that person that was transitioning was like, that's fucking bullshit. I don't want to wrestle them. I want to wrestle like this over here. I want to wrestle. It was. I want to wrestle dudes like in my weight class. Well, because that's what's competitive for me.
And Justin makes a point. You know, men that are transitioning to female, they have an advantage physically, and they are breaking records. But it's like the MMA fighter that transitioned to a female
and beat the fuck out of every female fighter.
Now, I have no problem if
and I know people in that community that agree with that. It's not fair.
If the female goes into it knowing that this is a
guy, I mean, if you sign up and you're like, yeah, fuck it, I'll fight him.
But if
or
female,
her or whatever,
the female doesn't know, the actual female fighter who doesn't know that she's fighting somebody.
Yes, that's the problem.
That's wrong.
All of that. Okay, I agree.
Like,
that's fine. If you want to fight in this realm or that realm, that's fine. But it needs to be known ahead of time by opponents.
Right.
If they're okay with signing off and still fighting that person, 100%, whatever. That's your choice. That's your choice to do to do your profession. That's their choice to make their life choice and their. I don't even want to say life choice because that sounds bad, but like they're to be who they feel they are and they know they are in their heart of hearts.
Right.
I support that.
Right.
But if you're going to do that, and it's and you're crossing over into the realm of sports, it needs to at least be known by the person that you're competing against.
Because
and if they sign off on it, 100% cool with it.
But
that's on you, boo boo.
Like what Justin was talking about, the breaking records. Unfortunately, there is a difference between man and woman, physically.
It's just genetics.
Genetics.
Yeah. And now a woman, if they want to, could achieve those things.
Not to the extent that.
But it's gonna take more effort.
The cream, like strength wise, a woman can't be as strong as a man to a certain an average man like me and you. Because I remember the World's Strongest Man contest, right?
Yeah. Which if you don't know, I follow.
They had
way more closely than most people.
I've remembered sitting down watching the female version of that.
Yeah.
And I looked at the weight they were lifting, and I was never super strong.
But it was shit that you would lift when football was a thing.
And when I was back in my playing days,
yeah,
back when I was, lifting.
No, I agree.
It's not.
See, that's what I'm saying. The waters are so fucking muddy now.
I was lifting that in high school.
Yeah.
In college.
Yeah. That's just the reality of it. There's a genetic difference. Now don't get me wrong. If a woman wants to do the right things and put in the fucking work,
go for it.
Yeah, she can fucking deadlift 1,000 pounds.
There's a woman I was watching on YouTube the other that would blow me out of the fucking water.
Oh yeah.
But
Beck something.
There's always outliers.
Like the UK's strongest woman.
Right.
She's a fucking hoss.
Well, it's like you saw the thing with her and
she's not even like freakishly big, but she is a fucking monster.
Did you see that video with her and the Beast?
Yeah.
Eddie Hall,
where she out-squatted him.
They went pound for pound.
She out-squatted him. She out-benched him.
But
everything.
pound for pound.
Yeah.
You know, body weight wise.
Yeah, they took her weight and his weight. They did a multiplication, and she fucking swamped him.
Right. But as in gross total weight, no. A woman will never be as strong as the strongest man. It's just genetics.
Not naturally.
Even naturally.
I don't know. I'm sure there's women out there with the right build.
They can get really strong.
Like
they can get really strong. They can lift heavy weights, but never as much as the world's strongest woman will never be truly lift as much weight as a world's strongest man.
I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever be able to. I don't know if that question will ever be answered.
Comparison to body weight, like what Daddy Hall.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
If you break down by body weight,
total
most
weight.
Female physical like if you want to do it percentage wise by body weight, most female strong women and bodybuilders and powerlifters fucking swamp male competition. Like,
hold on, Gonzo, send me an email get me on the pod. I've been wanting to pitch a movie, my idea for a comedy ghost movie to a city. I think you guys would like it. Send me an email at gitmpodcast@gmail.com.
See, I actually disagree with what Justin said.
We'll work with that.
I disagree with that. Because that's such a broad scope of physical stuff that like all she's got to do is out technique somebody, which is very possible.
Right, and that's what we're talking about. You know, like Ronda Rousey back in her prime,
1,104 pounds. Yeah, it was Thor.
Oh, did he beat Eddie Hall?
Thor beat Eddie Hall by
right. He had
1 kilo.
Yeah, he had wasn't he 1,100 pounds?
1,104 according to her.
But
Which,
no,
as far
Eddie
as I
Hall
know,
was 11.
No, maybe 11, just all over 11.
Yeah,
because Thor beat him by 1 kilo.
But here's the thing: like Ronda Rousey, getting back to Justin's MMA comment, Ronda Rousey whoop my ass, your ass all together.
And Ronda Rousey in her prime also would whoop a lot of professional fighters' ass in the male division.
But that's apples to oranges.
Yes, because you're talking
apples to apples. No,
you're talking technique at that point.
You know, she would take on the best of
1154.72 in what lift it at one rep, because nobody's lifted that much.
I don't know.
I've never heard of anybody lifting that much.
But you know,
and I pay a lot of attention to strength sports.
If you look,
I've loved it since I was a little kid.
If you look apple to apples, she wouldn't take out.
I'm down 5 pounds, by the way. I weighed myself. I was in there.
Good job.
Well,
you were down to those fucking 9 beers. But you know, she would whoop our asses, but she wouldn't whoop the best. You know, a top 10 male.
See, and okay, here we go. Gonzo brought it up. A man who strength trained his whole life and a woman who strength trained her whole life.
The man
who could lift more.
The man.
But what are we talking about, though?
Gross weight.
I disagree.
No, gross weight. Men are strong.
Like, are you talking about one lift?
Yes. Like a woman.
Yeah, more often than not, a woman's gonna or a man's gonna win.
Right, because they are.
But if you put those two people in the gym. From everything I know, chances are if you combine the shit, by the time they walk out, that woman is going to trump the shit out of him. Women have more endurance.
Not in gross weight though. Not in gross.
Not in single, like right. not in PRs.
Right. That's the thing. Now, if you.
But that's the thing. What are we talking about here?
If you look, we're talking weightlifting is about gross weight. Now, body weight wise. They can do it.
It's not though. See, weightlifting is not about gross weight.
Yes, it is.
No. Strongman and PRs are about gross weight.
He who lifts the heaviest weight
and
wins.
Strongman's not even really about gross weight.
It's about
records are about gross weight.
Nobody gets on a bench press and thinks, okay, I just want to do, my body weight. No, they want to lift the most amount.
I don't.
Well, because we're older now. Back when you started lifting, no, you wanted to put the most weight on there and push it up.
I never did. Not on bench, at least.
Or squat, deadlift, or whatever.
Leg press and shit, yeah. Leg press, I was racking up like 1,100 and having somebody stand on it, but I was also fucking 17 years old.
You know, he who lifts the most wins, and a woman will never lift as much as the best man.
Deadlift.
Which is
Gonzo said deadlift,
which is the worst exercise ever.
Yes, nobody should deadlift. First off, it's fucking terrible for your body.
Right.
I see, and that's why. See, that's where we break it down to is like it's not even a thing of like man and woman. It's a thing of like there's just the structure of the human body.
Right, and that's
the male body proportions itself to do things like deadlift better than women normally. Normally,
that's the difference.
Which I've seen women deadlift a fuckload of weight. Don't get me wrong.
There's outliers. There's always outliers. And that
overall women's deadlift record remains at 683 pounds. 501 kilo, 1104.5 by half Thor Julius Bjornsson. Yes, thank you.
I would think
I follow this shit super close. Does the female record held by a English girl? Look that up. I think it might be because she's a fucking not taking anything away from her.
I think that's low.
Thor out deadlifted the fuck out of her, but Thor is at the time was 6'9" and like 440 pounds. This girl's like 5'10" and like 180 pounds, and she's a fucking hoss. She's the one that outlifted the beast.
And honestly, that 683, I would think that would be low.
What am I wrong about the deadlift? It's the worst fucking lift you can do.
It is.
And I was right. Thor has the record. 1104.5?
Right.
Like 1,100 or 501 kilos. Right. He did it one time over quarantine.
Well,
and he broke it by 1 fucking kilo.
Next to squatting. Squatting is the worst lift you can do for your back. Deadlift is just as bad. Well, squatting is if you can do the right technique.
See, I'm all for squatting if you have the bar that you can step into. If you're squatting a straight up bar, you're fucking your whole body up.
Right.
Eventually, if you're going for weight.
But like that 683 for the female deadlift, I want to know what her weight class was.
Deadlift will, Gonzo said, I don't know what deadlift does for the body. Like, it will work out a good number of muscle groups, but like it potentially will fuck you up.
It's the best lift for pure strength, but it's
not good for your body.
If you don't do it right.
If you're going for pure strength and you're going for overall weight, it's gonna fuck your body up if you keep doing it.
Oh, she said she's from the U.S. Oh, I don't know. See, 683, I think that's kind of low. I would think the female record would actually be higher than that.
Yeah.
Because hell, I deadlifted over 500 in my day.
I didn't deadlift.
Back when I was powerlifting, I deadlifted over 500 at 17, 18 years old.
I didn't deadlift.
Or 19.
I don't think I've deadlifted one time in my life.
And I had a bad back.
Squats and leg press I do. Mostly leg press because once shit started getting funky, if I squatted, my knee would lock up.
Now I couldn't deadlift the bar off the ground, and I'm getting another fucking cramp.
You want some water?
There's hot water in this, thank you.
If you say so. See, Justin, you can laugh all you want. I stand by it. Deadlifts are a bad idea.
Okay. Anyway,
Deadlifts are fine if you are doing powerlifting or strongman or something like that. But for somebody who's just trying to just do overall fitness and blah 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 blah, there's
horrible.
There's multiple other lifts that you could do that would achieve the same thing without the potential risk to your back.
Right. I mean, deadlifts you have to do correctly.
Yeah, if you're going for powerlifting or
most
something
people
like that.
don't. Most amateurs don't do it correctly. What are we doing? Oh,
make your choice. Well, yeah, I mean that's a fact.
That's true.
Any workout will fuck you up. Deadlift just has a better chance of it.
How are we talking about?
That's just facts.
Fuck did our drunk?
Because we've been live for 3.5 hours.
3 hours and 20
I'm just saying, like, yes, if you're doing not wrong.
You're getting
I'm not wrong. There's literally fucking people in the world of strength fucking sports that will tell you not to deadlift. Like, there's again, if you're going for powerlifting or fucking records or something like that, deadlift all you fucking want. If you're just Joe Schmo working out to stay in shape, or you're playing football even, something like that, you don't need a deadlift. There's other shit that you can do to avoid that fucking potential problem.
That's what I think about this conversation.
Gonzo said Chris Jericho is the greatest wrestler to ever live.
Oh, I will strongly disagree with that.
I mean,
He's good.
I don't mind putting him in the conversation of like a top certain
I
number.
would top 20, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Top 20.
For sure. Some might even make the argument for top 10 just because of overall like career. You know what I'm saying?
Longevity, yes. I mean, he was. I know. See, and you and I have.
Brienne, go to bed. You don't have to watch this if you don't want. I gotta work in the morning too, but
So do I.
not that early. You gotta work earlier than me. Or the beauty of being a night owl, though.
Wrestlers wise,
Longevity, yeah,
I will give you longevity.
yeah.
I will give you that. But
I
he was
disagree,
never
though. Rey
top of the
Mysterio
mountain.
Jr.
He was never really top of the mountain.
Rey Mysterio Jr.
Once again, great wrestler.
If you're talking longevity,
Never really top of the mountain though. Never. Yeah, he won the title.
he had the WCW title and he had the WWF title, and he's had the fucking tag team titles in both of them. I'm pretty sure he's had the Intercontinental titles in both of them, and he's had the American titles in both of them. U.S. title.
But he never.
He beat the Big Show.
Okay, wait a minute. For one, don't use the word beat. Don't use the word beat.
We're going to talk about wrestling. He beat him.
Yes, but he was going to win. They set him to win.
Not all the time.
It's fake.
Not all the time. It's not always. It's not always decided ahead of time. We both know that.
But the outcome is.
There are times where they go out and they say, "Let's have the match of our life," and whoever fucking is done first.
For titles.
Oh yeah, in the modern era, yeah.
For titles, it is set in stone. This man is going to win.
Unless somebody gets hurt
between point A and point B, or even when they get hurt, like when Stone Cold got power drived by Owen Hart to win the Intercontinental belt. I think it was
Chalupa Cabra. What is the deal?
When Owen Hart dropped him on his fucking head, fucked up the power fucking driver.
Oh yeah.
You know,
hard. Like
Stone Cold was
fucked
he
him
was
up.
supposed to win that match, and if you watch, he even said it was the worst. You could tell that was the worst fucking act of all time.
Or the 36 times that Triple H tore his tricep.
Owen Hart fucking just fell to be pinned. It was the worst finish of all time. But
I'm sorry, like Brianna, while we're real quick,
are we talking about?
Can you please tell me if feline HIV is spread the same way?
So your cat's a slut, is what I'm hearing.
Like, I'm not trying to make light. Like, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. Like, your pet is fucking sick, and that sucks. But it's feline HIV. Like, you can't expect me not to make like some type of joke about it.
It's kind of funny.
Somebody just came to me the other night while I was at work, which I'm a manager of a kitchen restaurant. And somebody came back and they were like, I need this many of this. And I was like, that costs money. And somebody was like, he's got cancer. I was like, so? He's still got money. Like, don't get me wrong, it fucking sucks. I feel for you, but like.
Oh, her one. You're running a fucking whorehouse, Bree. Her one cat has feline herpes.
What the fuck? There's
what
feline
you got
herpes?
going on over
I
there?
thought I was fucking mind blown when I found out there's feline HIV.
What the hell kind of house you running?
Simplex A or B? Now we're getting to the real fucking topics. Chalupa Cabra, what's wrong? I gotta piss anyway. I'll find out. She probably needs food. She was almost out when I got out.
Jesus Christ.
Hungry hippo over there.
Because she knows you're here. You're going to feed her. Go ahead. I'll hold down the fort. Who gives a shit about deadlifting? Who gives a shit? But Jericho,
What, babes?
decent wrestler. I admire his longevity, but he was never pinnacle top of the mountain.
Is that what you want?
I mean, in my idol... see, wrestling's weird because it is scripted. Don't fucking mention. God damn. Do not mention Chris Benoit. Oh shit. Of course, it spread deeply. Jericho, Jericho, great wrestler, but I wouldn't top 20. That's like, the most. I don't even say Hulk Hogan's one of the best of all time. Entertainer wise, yes, he's great, but horrible in ring. Even, guys like The Rock, which I would put definitely top 5, maybe one of the best, just for the mere fact total package, entertainment wise. Could cut a promo, could do all that. I'd almost have to say Undertaker is probably.
I was literally coming in here and saying I'm still going to smoke, but if you want me to say my piece on this, fucking Taker.
Taker is probably
Taker's the number 1 of all time.
The best of all time. Let's see. So Bree, your cat was born with herpes. Well, that happens, I guess. Oh shit! What do we got? I have no idea. But see, and I'm older, so I was when I was watching wrestling big time. It was back in the '80s, so I was a Flair and fucking Hogan guy. The Super Bowl this year, I have no idea. I quit watching pro football years ago. Quit watching it. It's not even football anymore. Don't even get me started on pro football. Fuck that shit. College, maybe I'll watch. But I haven't watched a freaking pro football game outside of the Super Bowl in years. It's just a waste of my time. And I love football. Greatest game ever invented. But it's not football anymore. It's basically just soccer at this point, in my personal opinion. See, who else? Yeah, like I said, I was a Ric Flair fan, just for mere fact, entertainment, not great physical specimen. But Taker is probably longevity, great gimmick. And, Stone Cold was a great gimmick. Probably the most popular of all time. Oh, Christian, as in technician, I will give Jericho his credit. And Bree's chinchilla is in the perfect health. I'm glad it has no sexually transmitted diseases. Good job, Bree. You're not running a complete whorehouse. Jericho, technician-wise, great in-ring wrestler. I'm not a big fan of the gimmicks that he never really had a true gimmick. Never really cut a great promo, in my opinion.
What?
Jericho never really. I don't think of Jericho as a great promo cutter.
No, I don't.
But technician, I'll give him credit. Technician, in-ring technician, in his early days.
When he was Lionheart.
Right. And even Y2J, or whatever it was.
Bring the walls down!
Great intro, though. Good in-ring technician.
I've said it jokingly before, but if you want to talk about in-ring technicians, as fucked up as the story ended up, you have to fucking put Chris Benoit in there.
Exactly.
Chris Benoit, as big of a piece of shit as he ended up being, that dude was, that cat could work.
Rikishi is, you have just, you better be just kidding with that one.
What? That stupid, let me put the yellow sunglasses on.
And
when he was a Scotty too hottie and too cool.
Yes. Dolphin Super Bowl bound. I don't know. See, like I said, I quit paying attention to pro football years ago.
I mean, I watch it, but
no, it's not football. It's a bunch of
college is more fun to watch.
College is much more fun.
That was a good one.
Good job.
We'll leave that in the comments. Oh, shit, that's fucking funny.
No, but Taker's greatest gimmick of all time.
And most well kept. He changed it over the years, and he never lost any power and any steam.
Right. Who else?
Kane's the same way.
But Kane had a short run. I mean, Kane wasn't. Well, it wasn't a really. It wasn't Taker run. Taker was.
Well, no. I mean, if it wasn't for Taker, Kane wouldn't have been a thing.
Right.
He was his kayfabe brother.
Who else?
Eddie Guerrero. As far as worker, promos, all that shit. Like, if you put like the total package, Eddie Guerrero's got to be up there. I still
say, Stone Cold, great promos.
You know who's not up there?
Who?
Sid Vicious.
horrible promos.
Oh God.
He was horrible. He's
Or
just
A
big.
Train. Albert.
Oh, Prince Albert. No, not Prince Albert.
I forget what else they fucking called him. Or Viscera.
Oh, yeah.
That piece of shit. He just hurt everybody.
The worst. What's the worst gimmick of all time?
Oh.
The worst
The
gimmick.
Repo Man.
Yeah. No, I got one better than that.
What?
Val Venus.
No, Repo Man was worse
No.
than Val Venus. Val Venus was at least funny. Repo Man was just stupid.
And here's the worst gimmick that ruined a career that could have been something special. Gold Dust.
Not really.
I think Dustin, or not Dustin.
Yeah, it was Dustin Rhodes.
Dustin Rhodes, yeah.
Yeah.
Cody's his younger.
Cody's the little brother.
Dustin could have been a damn good
Because
wrestler.
Cody Rhodes was Stardust.
Right. Dustin Rhodes could have been a damn good wrestler
Oh, he still had a fucking long career.
if he didn't have that gay ass fucking gimmick.
Even with that gimmick, he had a long career.
Oh, he made it the best he could, but I see.
He fit the bill because it was the Attitude Era. Same as Gangrel and the Brood with Edge and
Brood.
Christian.
Yeah.
Or even when fucking, what was the Takers? What'd they call it? With him and fucking the Acolytes and shit like that. Goddamn. Who is this now? IRL drug rehab counselor? This is another new one. This is for 50 years.
Read that. I'm too drunk to read it.
I have a situation. I have been sober for 15 years. I stayed at a hotel where you pay extra for a haunted room, and I woke up drunk. I don't drink or bring liquor. Can a ghost possess someone and make them drink or drink somehow? Should I restart my sober birthday?
Huh. That is a very.
I wouldn't. I that one, I would say. Not that I expect you to go back to this place, because as a person who's sober, fuck you. You know what I mean.
I would love to tilt the camera to that stack of. We're going to make a pyramid here in a minute. You know, that is.
No, fuck. I don't prefer Matt Hardy over Jeff. Are you shitting me? Jeff Hardy for life. Jeff Hardy is a fucking boss, dude.
Matt Hardy was a bitch. No, but
no,
IRL drug rehab counselor.
I would say that sounds more like an electromagnetic field problem.
I mean, how do you know? Did you have the symptoms of being drunk, or did you smell alcohol? I mean, I wouldn't say just because you had the feeling of being drunk doesn't mean you're drunk.
That is what I'm saying. Like if there's a gas leak or an EMF problem, like that could lead to that.
I would not say you'd. That's a personal thing. I wouldn't say you have to start your sober birthday.
Yeah, Justin says it's still fake in a reality TV show. Well, yeah, I mean, like the outcome is fake, but they're still legitimate athletes that do shit that hurts.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it's choreographed. Yeah,
but I don't.
But it's still fucking entertaining.
I don't. I mean, that is serious. That I think it's more mental. I don't think you. No, you did not have a drink. You did not, unless you slept.
Yeah, unless you're the best sleepwalker
ever, and something you blacked out to where you did do. I don't know, but obviously
subscribe to the channel, because this is actually going to be a different podcast, and we talk more about this kind of stuff on Sunday nights.
Yeah, Sunday nights is a better night for this, but
we will still dive into it.
I'm
down to try. I don't want to say help people, but I'm down to at least try to lay some type of an explanation to something.
A discussion about it. I would think this was something that. It was whatever was there. If there was something there, it was messing with you mentally. It was messing with you.
Gonzo, we'll come to that after this, because I'm Shawn Michaels.
It was messing with you something fierce. It could have been EMF. It could have been a lot of different environmental things.
Yeah, like I said, like electromagnetic field, gas leaks.
Right. So, I wouldn't say you necessarily have to restart your sober birthday, but it wouldn't be bad to definitely look inward and maybe internally feel like you have to, which might draw a little bit more to your sobriety, if that makes sense.
Okay, after that message, I'm no longer touching on this.
What? I'll go piss off.
Yeah, I'm not touching. Okay, if we want to get real here,
Go if we
want to get real here, it happened.
Just
I did it 2 years ago.
Just deal with it.
I did it 2 years ago. I went to the people that I knew gave a shit about me. I told them what I did, and I fucking fessed up to it, and I handled it. So my personal suggestion to you is, if this is a real question, fess up to your shit, man up, handle it, and fucking take what you got to take.
Right.
You got to take your licks sometimes, dog, and that's what you got to do.
Yeah. You made your bed, you got to live in it.
I'm hoping this is a fucking fake question, honestly, at this point,
Honestly,
because if that's what this is a fucking cop-out, and you can just fucking leave this fucking live stream right now. That shit pisses me the fuck off for real, dude.
Okay, where are we at? Interesting. Still,
Leave a fucking dislike. I really don't care. That pisses me the fuck off. You're just looking for a fucking excuse because you made a bad decision. We all make fucking bad decisions. Sometimes you got to own up to them. And you got to fucking bite that shit. It is what it is, dude. Like, I'm fucking irritated now.
Jeff Hardy much better than Matt Hardy.
Jeff Hardy is better than Matt Hardy. I'm Shawn Michaels. You're Marty Jannetty. For real, get the fuck out of our live stream if that's for real. I'm dead ass serious. Like, I'm fucking, like, I fuck your view. I don't care. If you're being serious right now, you can fuck off. That's bullshit. That's some cop out fucking pussy shit.
So you've had issues. So you have. I've never really. You know, and you have that. You've struggled with your issues.
Mm-hmm.
And
you struggle every fucking day, bud. All of us do it. If you fuck up, you fuck up. Just own up to it and fucking move on with your life. Handle what you got to handle. Tell who you got to tell. And then if your wife wants to fucking leave you, your wife's going to leave you one way or the other, because clearly you're not man enough to fucking own up to your own shit. So if you're not man enough to own up to your own shit right now, you're not going to be man enough to own up to your own shit later. Fucking cheers. I'm fucking pissed.
I see that. We're gonna move on from that comment.
I'll give you the fucking honest truth. He said thank you for the time. I'll give you the fucking honest truth as much as you want it, but that's some fucking pussy shit, dude. You did what you did. You fucked up. Everybody fucks up. I'm not blaming you for fucking up. I'm blaming you for fucking looking for an excuse to tell your wife. You own up and you tell your wife the fucking truth. She'll respect you more as a man and as her fucking significant other for telling her the fucking truth and owning up to it and trying to move on from there than she will for you trying to find some bullshit fucking excuse like a ghost got me drunk.
You know, this is actually kind of a good problem to have. No, but, you know, I appreciate.
I agree with Gonzo. I wish nothing but sobriety and happiness for you, but you need to buck the fuck up and man up and fucking own your shit, dude.
Right. And, you know, I've never had an issue. I grew up in a house with an issue.
Everybody knows somebody. Even if it's not a personal.
It's a struggle every day.
Yeah. It really is. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It really sucks when you're sober for a long time and then you fuck up and you have to tell somebody. But if you're being realistic with yourself, part of you being fucking sober is you need to tell that person because you know they care about you at the time, possibly more than you care about yourself, because you're stuck in your fucking own rut and you fucking own it and you tell them and you fucking move on. One way or the other, you got to own your own fucking shit. That's the only way to be sober. That's the only way to stay fucking sober. Fuck.
Okay, listen, we're pushing 4 hours, 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think now would be a great time to fucking end this because now I'm in a bad
I got to be at
mood.
work early in the morning.
I mean, I have to work, but not that early. But now I'm in a fucking shitty mood.
Oh.
I love everybody though, and I hope that you fucking find the answers you're looking for one way or the other. And I hope it all works out for the best, and I hope nothing bad happens and you move on and you continue. Even if you got to start your fucking chip over, you start your chip over and you work your way back up, dog.
All right. I think we're going to end this marathon session right now. I thank everybody for coming on the podcast or joining us for this live stream.
That lasted fucking forever.
3 hours and 40. That'd be about
Christ.
38 minutes after I get
We
done
can't even count this as our best watch time because we went for so fucking long.
No.
I'll take it though because it gets us closer to that 4,000 hours. Sunday
we go live and record these podcast episodes every Sundays, our regular paranormal podcast at 6 o'clock. And
thank you, Richard. Thank everybody for coming out.
Thank
Even
you.
the guy that I kind of low-key flamed. Like, it's like I said, man, I really want everything to work out for you. And, like, but you have got to fucking, I don't know if it's pride or some other shit. You've got to swallow that shit. You got to own up to your fucking actions.
Sexual connotation. Oh, I'm sorry, you're being
You've
serious.
got to own up to your fucking actions, especially to the ones that you love and the ones that care about you, because they're the ones that are gonna fucking be there when everything shit when shit hits the fan in a legitimate way, when your taxes come back wrong or you get hit for this or that. Those are the motherfuckers that are gonna fucking be there. So you tell your wife the truth. You say, "Hey, honey, I fucked up. I haven't fucked up since. I haven't fucked up for this long. I don't plan on fucking up again." And you fucking take your licks from there.
Are you done? I'm trying to close this motherfucker out.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this live stream. Like Gonzo, like we just said, we come every Sunday at 6 o'clock. We do our regular episode. Then the shit show, which is what this is Thursdays at 6 o'clock, which we are splitting off eventually to make its own podcast. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at @night_ghost and Instagram at ghost_night_podcast. Facebook's a little hairy right now.
We have a fucking social media plug that we can put up, you asshole.
Hey. There. You happy? It'll be up. You're running a delay. But the Facebook is going to be a little fuzzy from now on, just for the mere fact of I had to deactivate my account. It's still up, I believe, probably. I don't know.
I mean, we're both more active on Instagram and Twitter anyway.
But don't forget, if you want to support the podcast, be sure to go to patreon.com/GITM podcast, where we always do a Patreon episode after we record our live Sunday episode. And we stick around and do another episode.
Super politically incorrect.
Yes.
No, actually, we're not even that bad for real.
It's not as bad as the Thursday episode.
Yeah, no. That's that's bad when your fucking Patreon episode is not as politically incorrect as your other fucking show.
Right. So those are the social media accounts. Like I said, Facebook's still there, I think, but I had to deactivate my account because
I can check when we get off of here because I got the Facebook.
I think it's still, but it's attached to my personal account, so I don't know. But be sure Twitter @night_ghost and Instagram ghost_night_podcast and natural patreon.com /GITM podcast.
That one.
Those are
That's
best
the one I'm
ways.
usually on if you want the real shit show. Fire memes.
Yeah, Bree, I know my personal is gone for right now. I don't know about the GITN one or the Ghost of the Night one because it's attached to my personal. I don't know if it's still gone. Anyway, we didn't put much in there anyway. Twitter and Instagram are the best ways
I don't
to do
even post the shit to Facebook when I post something on Instagram.
But Patreon, support the podcast that way. If you want to support the podcast in another way, head on over to shop-spreadshirt.com /GITN-paranormal-merch to get a podcast t-shirt like what you're seeing.
And we'll figure out what the fucking issue is because I didn't see the tie-dye one either.
I will look into it this weekend and try to figure.
And while we're here, just real quick, while I'm looking at his name, IRL drug rehab counselor, dude. If it's that real, I'm not flaming him at this point. Like if it's that real, fucking go to the Instagram that was on the. Pop the Instagram up real quick.
Oh,
there's the Instagram, dude. Go to the Instagram, send a fucking DM. Like if you're going through some shit, just send a DM. I'll cut it up with you. We'll figure some shit out. Everybody fucks up, man. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal, but like it doesn't fucking have to be. It doesn't have to be a big deal where your whole fucking life falls apart.
Not in the world.
Like your life does not have to fall apart because of this. You just have to handle it the right way. Feel free, 100% feel free to send a DM. I'll fucking talk to you. I don't give a fuck. Other than my one little fuck up, I've been sober off my shit I'm 31, dude. I've been sober for fucking 12 years minus one relapse. So, okay, I've been sober for, what is it? That was January, so a year and 5 months. Again, after over 10 years. It happens.
It happens. It's not the end of the world.
I'll fucking talk to you about it. It's not the end of the fucking, like he said, it's not the fucking end of the world, man. It is what it is. We all fuck up.
I fuck up daily.
Yeah. Some would venture to say that I am a fuck up.
All right. That is going to wrap it up. Like I said, hit the socials up.
Subscribe, like, fucking follow, all that shit, man. We're trying to blow the fuck up.
Most
importantly,
hold on, let me take another drink.
Yeah, and I've had more to drink than Phil.
Yeah. Most importantly, be sure to share the podcast with 10 friends. That will do more good in growing the podcast than anything else. So,
yeah. That and Patreon, which I'm not trying to sound like a douchey asshole. Like, I'm not trying to pull money out of people, but like,
well, you know,
Patreon is how you directly, like, I'm about to spend money on our backdrop and shit. Like, if you want to help with that, that's how you directly do that.
$2 get you pretty much
$2 or $5. Yeah,
$2 or $5.
For now,
going to be more. There's going to be more, but $2 get you bonus materials.
Damn, they start falling off quick once you start saying bye. I got 7 on mine.
Oh wow! All right, well. We'll see you on Sunday at 6 o'clock. Are you still good at 6 o'clock Sunday? Or
as far as I know,
okay.
I'm fucking off
Hopefully
on
it's
Sunday.
6
The only thing I'm
o'clock
doing is
Sunday.
getting a haircut.
We'll be back for... Oh, you don't have to work Sunday?
As of right now.
Okay. We'll be back Sunday at 6 o'clock. We'll see you then. Take care, everybody, and good night.
Bye.
We won't.
You're right. Yeah, you want the intro for the outro?
No, but something's fucked up with it. I'll have to add in after the fact. Because you see how it was...
I mean, did you kill the live at least?
No, I haven't killed the live yet.